What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Legends League CSGO tournament. It is finally here, day one. I'm your host, Supertramp, and yeah, we're going to be bringing you guys a bunch of action. It's going to be the first matches of the tournament. We've actually got a couple matches lined up for today. So it's going to be 3 matches, 7 p.m., 8 p.m., and 9 p.m. So stick around, watch those matches, and cheer on your favorite teams. And just so you guys know, the matches are going to be, the first match is Trolls versus Horizon ZA. Then the second match is Thicccc Bois versus 33 Battalion. And then the next match and the last match for the evening is going to be ZA Red Wolves versus War Defenders. So let's go. Let's get the hype in the chat. Let's get some support for these teams, and we should be jumping into the first match shortly. But before we do that, the casters for the first match is going to be myself, Supertramp, and Thicccc. Thicccc, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome stuff. Are you ready for the? Are you ready for the first matches of this tournament?
I'm super amped for tonight. I've been waiting for this for a while, so it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I think these teams need to give out good performances in these early matches.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. But yeah, it's going to be exciting to see what they will be able to produce in this opening match of the tournament.
Yeah. So the first, these are group stage matches. So these teams are going to be competing to try and top their group and stay in the tournament to get to the knockout stages. So we'll see how these teams perform. And with that, we are going to just quickly do the coin toss for the. Sorry, I just made a mistake. There we go. We are going to be doing the coin toss for the first match to see which map gets selected. Um, so just an update on that. Let me just find out where that is. Forgive me. Sorry, I had the maps just now. Oh, where did they go? Sorry about that, guys. I just need to find the maps that the team selected, and I have found them. So Horizon have decided to go for Mirage, and they chose Tails. And Trolls chose Overpass with Heads. So we're just going to quickly do that coin toss and let the teams know what map is selected. So that should show up shortly. Awesome stuff, and we got Heads, so it is going to be Overpass. That is a map I've been excited for. What are your thoughts on that, Fixer? Do you like Overpass?
Overpass is one of my favorite maps, so it's going to be exciting to see what the
Hmm.
teams are is going to do on that map.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's get this hype going.
Yeah, so no, it's going to be awesome. So the first map is going to be so these just so everyone knows these are best of ones. Just because of the amount of time it would take to do best of threes and best of fives or whatever, you know. So the matches are going to be best of ones, and this map is going to be overpass. So we're going to see the teams. They're just busy warming up, and then they should be switching over into that map any moment. But while we wait, Frickster, I believe so. You have a team in the tournament. Are you guys prepped and ready for this?
Yes, we are ready, and we are just finalizing the finer details. But yeah, we are ready and
Hmm.
can't wait for our first match as well.
Yeah, that's going to be good. And who are you guys playing first, if you know offhand?
Um, yeah, can't
Okay, no,
think at
that's
the
all right.
top of my head
No,
at
that's
the
fine.
moment.
You guys will see that we do have the overlays up that have the matches scheduled. As you can see, the three matches for tonight are on screen right now. So these are going to be good matches. We've seen quite a lot of sort of trolls prepping for this tournament. We've seen a bit of Horizon, but not too much as yet. So we'll see what they can do, and maybe trolls can sort out their issues in those early rounds.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen that that first 3 rounds or that first few rounds they can how should I say fall a bit behind, but after that, good
Hmm.
luck to the other team.
Yeah, no, they certainly know how to come back in the later rounds, and sort of their use of those cod guns and sort of those long range rifles are very very potent. So I hope Horizon ZA
Yes.
are ready for it, and if you're supporting Horizon, um, yeah, let us know in chat. And yeah, so Overpass was selected by Trolls, and they did win the coin toss. So we are going to be playing on that map. Just waiting for them to switch over, and then we should be into the match shortly. Awesome stuff, guys. So we're going to be having a bunch of CS:GO action for you guys. As you guys can see, that there is an amateur and an elite bracket. Today's matches are going to be the amateur bracket. So it's not amateur; it's intermediate. I'm thinking of Dota right now. Um, but yeah, so awesome stuff. So yeah, so it looks like they are switching into Overpass right now, and the teams are busy getting ready. There will be a 2 minute delay on the match, so that obviously no stream snipers. Oh man. Yeah, $50 says Troll will come back from behind. Oof, that's a bit of a hectic bet, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, but if it should it happen that they have to come from behind,
Hmm.
I think they have a good chance.
Yeah, we've seen them have some strong performances so far. In fact, they actually did all right against some of the sort of stronger teams. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Obviously, this is a map selected by them, so they should have an advantage in that regard.
Yeah, I mean, I think the nerves are going to be a bit high in this first
Hmm.
game. So, yeah, the team that chose the map will have a bit of an advantage, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's just going to be of who has the momentum and who can keep the most level-headed, you know.
Yeah, this is the first match of the tournament, so it's probably the highest the nerves are going to be until the knockout stages. But yeah, just so everyone knows, the tournament is sponsored by Rebel Gaming. You guys can go check out their site. It is rebelgaming.co.za. They've put up some awesome prizes for the tournament. They've put up, I think it's five insanely awesome keyboards for the winners of the open bracket and five mouses for the for the intermediate bracket. So yeah, so we'll see which of those teams are going to be able to take home those prizes, and that is on top of the cash prizes as well. So shout out to Rebel Gaming for supporting the local Counter-Strike scene and for getting involved in some sort of the sort of growing esports in SA.
Yeah, yeah, it was exciting to see when Rebel Gaming jumped on board. Get the people, giving the people some hype, and then, yeah, what
Yeah.
more can I say?
No, it's awesome stuff, and I think you guys should go check out their stuff. They've got a bunch of awesome stuff on show and for sale on their site. I particularly was interested. They've got a bunch of awesome streaming stuff, so I might be looking at getting some of that stuff. Yeah, but it looks like the teams are jumping in. They're currently in the warm-up. We are waiting on one player to join, and then they should ready up. So we'll be getting into this next game shortly. But yeah, let us know in the chat who you think is going to win this first match, and yeah, we're not placing bets, so uh, so that $50 you wanted to bet on those things are we got someone saying Phoenix Rangers are going to take those prizes. Okay, so
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's going to come out on top, and yeah, I think it's anyone's game, to be honest.
100%. I think you are right. There's so much to play for here. A lot of action leading up to this tournament. There was a bunch of exhibition matches. But guys, if you haven't followed the channel already, follow the channel so you can see when we go live. We will be sending out notifications that will let you know once we are live. So yeah, so with that, I think with that, we are going to just jump into the match and just watch a bit of the warm up. The teams are almost ready. We're just waiting for one or two players to ready up, and then we should get going. So yeah, so it's going to be interesting, and let's get it on.
Yeah, let's see what action this is going to bring us.
Hmm. Awesome stuff. So we're jumping into the first round. I see my audio is just not set up 100%. Alrighty. So it looks like the teams are going to be jumping into this. This is a knife round. Frickster, this is, where you can assert some dominance in the match and set the sort of the tempo for the match in the knife round.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously the knife round determines if you and where you start and whatever. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And it looks like we're actually seeing quite a bit of action here. And in fact, it looks like Bullets is left alone here. On his own there. And it looks like Horizon ZA just pulling that off. So they will be selecting which side they want to start on, and they do choose Counter-Strike. Yeah, this is an interesting map. We actually haven't seen this map, if I'm not mistaken, yet in a competitive format for Legends League.
okay. Yeah, this is my first actual tournament game that I'm going to be casting, and I think this is also the first game on Overpass that I will be casting. So yeah, it's going to be exciting.
No, it's going to be good. I think I hope both teams are ready because this is it. This is the first round. It is a pistol round. We do see there a couple pistol buys, but nothing out of the ordinary. Just a bunch of armor though from the side of Horizon though. So able to negate a bunch of what those Glocks are going to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be exciting to see the short range blocks versus the USPs.
Well, we're seeing a bunch of pickoffs already as they're trying to rush onto P. They do get a couple pickoffs, and it looks like it is a two for two trade so far. And let's see if they can get that bomb plant without the rotations getting in the way. It doesn't look like they're
It looks
pushing
like
site yet, though.
I just want to make sure the side is completely clean.
Yeah, and
Um,
they get that bomb site. In fact, they're actually picking up an extra kill. There is someone in Monster, but can they bring him down? It looks like there's a bit of battle and the headshot coming from Crispy there to pull it off, but leaves him on 4 HP here. Oh, brilliant headshot from Young Money, Mint. But can he clutch this? It looks like Crispy is playing very defensive here on 4 HP. Oh, he's gonna get spotted. He does get spotted and gets taken down. What a good retake coming from Horizon.
it's absolutely the two players being on low HP, so you have to be a bit more defensive. But
Yeah,
as young Monument playing CT side, having to go for the defuse, he has to play a bit more aggressively there.
yeah.
And luckily, won that first round for Horizon Zero.
Yeah, that is a pistol round, and as we know, trolls tend to lose those ones. But we see Bullets going straight for an AK after that first round loss. Maybe he can clutch this round with that, because we're only seeing a pistol buy from Horizons.
Yes, I mean, it's weird to see that they forced by after they lost in the first round, so
Yeah, it
hopefully
is
you
a
can
bit
do
of a
some
like
damage with that.
only one player forced, so not too bad. It looks like they're trying to force B and actually push long, but they've been spotted out, so those rotations should be coming through shortly. They get one takedown, they get but Zanny just picks up that trade kill. Oh man, those deagle hits coming through onto Zanny. Can they get the trade? No, Zanny will go down. They've rotated all the way around, and in fact, they actually get 2 headshots there onto them. But it looks like they are going to lose Young Money Mint there in Bathrooms. In fact, Peacemaker just clutching this, picking up another kill. Can he actually clutch the entire round? Does spot. It's now a 1v1, but that is the exact amount of health that he has. But he's got an AK, does spot the last player from Horizons. Can he do this?
1 HP and a dream.
Yeah. I mean, the dream's it's getting a bit closer because he might actually get the bomb plant.
Yeah, it all depends on if he gets spotted and what he can do with
Yeah, I
1
think,
HP.
can he get the kill? He spots him there. Oh, but there's 1 HP, but he headshots him just to make sure. And that is actually just, he doesn't need, why get a defuse kit? Just headshot them.
It shot him early enough and don't have to worry about time.
Yeah. But I suspect we will seeing defuse kits coming out now. There should be a proper buy. They actually pick up an AK as well. So unfortunately, that AK not being sort of valuable for them. Unfortunately, losing it to the counter terrorists.
Yeah, but yeah, Bullets is still able to buy there. So, yeah, let's see what they can do now with that proper buy and with an AWP making their appearance as well.
Yeah, we're seeing an AWP on each side here. This map is notorious for a couple AWP spots, obviously in snipers, but it looks like they're doing a bit of a split here on the terrorist side. They are pushing A kind of hard, but we'll see what they decide to do once they peek out a few of the corners. Looks like we're going to see some action. Lowers and now Skim with the headshot onto It's Me. Well done to Skim for that opening frag. But we'll see what they push. It looks like Zanny's going to get picked up here, and the Bison just absolutely dropping Zanny. But yeah, so, they actually pick up someone on A, so we'll see if they decide to push that. It looks like Skim is pushing lowers, but he gets taken down. Lone Ranger with the pick off there.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Peacemaker getting
Money
picked
is
off
holding
well.
A here perfectly. There's someone sitting dumpster, but they do pick him up with the AWP from Young Money just being super potent there. Picking up 3 kills there towards the end.
Yeah, I mean, that's a solid start for him. I mean, he's 6 for 1, so
Yeah, that
let's
AWP,
see if he can keep that momentum going for Horizon.
yeah, we actually see them picking up an extra AWP for this, obviously wanting to potentially hold B and A with those long range rifles. But we see, it looks like where are we going? It looks like they are held up a bit, deciding where they want to go. They are pushing lowers, but they get spotted out, and instantly one goes down, potentially 2. It looks like Zanny getting AWP'd in sort of playground area.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to pick up the SG there without getting spotted. Um,
Yeah, they're backing out of lowers, and rightly so. I think they've got the lowers covered perfectly right now. Um, yeah, oh, and he actually killed himself. He was on 7 HP and jumped down
oh,
the stairs. That is not what you want. Oh, man. Oh, we see a pick off on B. They could actually potentially take the side. I don't think there's anyone else on B, so they're actually trying to wrap around from Steer's Seasoning Salt. What a name. Hashtag that seasoning is very good. There is an AWP in
yeah.
snipers, but he actually gets taken down. Skim clutching, potentially.
So maybe this could be the round for the
Ooh.
trolls, yeah?
Maybe, but the AWPs from Young Money just proving too good again. But they do spot him here super low. He doesn't get brought down though. But Peacemaker's ready there. Unfortunately, getting wrapped on by Steer Seasoning Salt. So he probably will go down here. Yes, he does. And that's 4-0. So I think, Fricky, we kind of expected that kind of from trolls. Generally, they do tend to lose those first 4 rounds.
Yeah, I don't know if it's if they do the deliberately, to give their opponents some hope,
Mm.
but then they are notorious for coming from behind and launching some
Yeah.
big comebacks.
Well, it is interesting. I think they just struggled to get their economy on the go. Maybe just because they tend to buy rifles over SMGs, but we'll see what they do. They do spot out one player lowers. It is Zammy versus It's Me, so we'll see what they can do here. Who's going to pick who down? Well, it looks like Zanny's going to get picked down, and that's the first opening frag for this round. So where they're going to go, they're actually getting pushed, and they take down sorry, his name's too long, but Bloody, they take him down before he can actually rap on them. And in fact, Bullets picking up It's Me as he pushes. In fact, they might even get another one here. It looks like they've picked up the picks on B, so they might actually get this bomb plant.
Yeah, Peacemaker also has a solid start to his game.
Hmm.
But yeah, from what I've seen from him,
Oh.
he's notorious for that.
They just need to deal
Quick
with Young
starts.
Money, though. I mean, Peacemaker is having a good start, like you mentioned, but he's going to have to clutch it here, and they actually spot when he misses the AWP. So they're actually potentially going to push him. He gets the second AWP, but he might be going down here. No, he won't. Oh, man, he goes down. Skim just finish. Oh, it was Crispy finishing that round. So it's been 4 rounds, and we see the first win from Trolls.
I think this is their start of their comeback. So I think it's too early to call it a comeback, but to get some momentum going on their side.
Look, I think I think you're right. It is a bit of a comeback because losing those 4 rounds is a bit rough, but they got the economy now. We see a couple SMG buys coming out from Horizon, so we'll see if they can make do with it. But it looks like they're having a bit of engagement in lowers, and they actually Skim bringing down It's Me. So they're starting to win those engagements early on.
Yeah, that was a bit of a dicey move there by Skim.
Young Money with that flick shot on the AWP though, and he's actually going to bring down a second one. Somebody stop this guy. Oh man.
He's a man on a mission, man.
Oh man, and he's completing his mission. But it looks like they might be able to... Oh, they're pushing from lowers, but he looks like he's watching that, and he does actually spot one, but it looks like they're pushing, but it looks like Steer's Seasoning is going to be able to help him out here. And there's the final pickup from Young Money Mint. Man, just flexing there with those AWPs.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't think we can say that that's a quick start by Young Money. That's something else. I mean, 50 for 2 after 6 rounds.
No, he's looking like he's having a game of his life right now. I'd like to potentially see Trolls actually push a site and just get the control. Just take the control, don't smoke off those AWPing spots, and then just wait out the timer. Looks like he misses his first AWP shot, but he's not missing his second one. What a play from him. Just getting those opening frags are so key right now.
Yes, absolutely. And I think the Trolls stretch should be at the moment just to get Young Money out somehow.
Yeah, and it looks like Steers just flashed himself there. Oh, let's see what they can do though. Do you like what they're doing here? They're playing a bit slower. In fact, it's actually just causing them to lose a couple of pick-offs here.
Yeah, I mean, as the side, you need to, just push and get the side down instead of playing passively, and that gives the CT side that time to rotate and get them from behind.
Unfortunately, we're not seeing a huge amount of utility being bought on Trolls right now. Maybe they need to do it to contest Young Money, because he's getting those free angles right now.
Absolutely. I mean, I think the flash and smoke grenades will be the best bet in getting him down.
Well, we're seeing some utility onto B. It doesn't look like they potentially spotted this as an entire B, but it looks like they are pushing waters. They take one down, but do they spot the guy lowers? They do actually spot him, but he gets one kill. But can they bring him down, though? They bring down one. They lose Zanny as well to Young Money on this AWP. But it looks like they know he's there, so we'll see what they do. They need to be careful. There's two in lowers. They spot one in there. Skim going down there. But they don't notice the guy on B, and he gets the headshot as the guy's planting the bomb and picks up bullets, just hiding at the back of sight there. A bit of a rough
Now that's
start.
some good. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
that's some
not.
Good, good discipline there.
No, it is definitely. They didn't check all their corners. They were unfortunately not taking the site particularly fast there. But maybe they do pick up a bunch of AKs and a couple of Cricks. So we'll see what they can do this round.
Yeah, and I think if you get Young Money out there, the chances of winning the round will be quite big.
I mean, he's just controlling this A, picking up 2 kills already, just in a quick succession. But yeah, you're right. Get him out if you can. Otherwise, just smoke him off and push B potentially.
Yes, I mean, he plays with the AWP, so if you can get close to him, then you'll be sorted.
Oh, Crispy takes one down and lowers, but the bomb is down and they're covering it with them. Oh man, Young Money just watching that bomb perfectly. Looks like they are going to push Peacemaker. He's in a bit of a hard spot. He goes downstairs. Seasoning Salt picks up that last frag. And things looking a little rough. Maybe CT's maybe a bit favored here.
Yeah, I think the CT side is usually the better side on overpass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what the Trolls should try and do is get an AWP into Peacemaker's hands, because I know for a fact that he can contest with Young Money if he has the correct gun in his hands.
I think you're right, but they spot them in water, and it looks like they are going to do a bit of a trade here. It looks like they're going to spot another one. Can they bring him down? They do get another trade. Crispy Nana's just destroying right now, and they actually spot the one lowest, and that's Young Money went down. This could be the round for them. There's only 2v3 right now, but Zanny's in a lot of trouble. Actually goes down, but brings Bloody down to 5 HP right now. Oh man, looks like Peacemaker's getting wrapped on. He is brought down with that P90. So it's currently a 2v1 right now. But Crispy showing that he knows what he's doing with this crew.
Yeah, I almost said it's a 1v1, because for a moment I didn't see Bloody there with his 5 HP left.
He's so low on HP. Is he even in the match? It looks like he might spot Crispy. Does he? He actually brings down Crispy. So we don't know, or at least I don't know what I'm talking about. 5 HP is enough for Bloody to bring him down. Yeah, unfortunately that looked like a good round for them. I'm not sure where it went all wrong. They just got wrapped on so quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I think Peacemaker maybe should save one round just to get that AWP, and then hopefully contest with Young Money Mint.
Unfortunately, they keep on buying these rifles. It looks like Etsme is just going to stuff up that flash, but he is running so fast through lowers. He's going to be behind them insanely quickly, but Young Money is going to get taken down. That's the opening frag, and that's a Peacemaker AWP being picked up. And he misses that shot onto the player on long. He is hiding behind the rock. He gets one kill, but goes down. That is Steers, Seasoning Salt, and Young Money going down, but it looks like Crispy knows there's someone behind him, and he's actually going to potentially try to take him down. And oh man, this trade is looking a little bit awkward. It looks like he's going to bring him down, and that's we're in a 3v2 scenario here. In fact, make it a 1v3. So, I mean, they managed to take him down.
Could go into the favor of the Trolls. Yeah, I mean, get him down early, and then, yeah, chances are good that you
Yeah,
can
we do see there's one still in A. He
take
picks
that
up
momentum.
Peacemaker, but can he
Oh,
take down the rest? It looks like Chrissy spots him, but he takes him down. It looks like Bloody's potentially clutching this in a 3v1 scenario, but it looks like Zanny does spot him. It looks like a grenade is being popped out, but Zanny gets the kill, and that is the
oh.
second round for the Trolls being picked up. So things may be changing a bit here.
Yes, and yeah, the orb going to looks like it's staying with Zen. No, okay, there it moves to Peacemaker.
Yeah,
Um,
but we do see that Young
yeah,
Money
this
has that
round,
AWP as well. So we'll see. We'll see who's got the
yes,
quickest trigger finger.
it looks like the orb on the T side moved over to bullets. It's a bit of a weird move for me, but yeah,
So
let's.
yeah. We'll see. Maybe they're gonna try and let bullets play for the peak. It looks like they spot the guy pushing in Monster, and he will go down. So
Oh,
that's an opening pick for the Trolls right now. So we'll see what they do. It looks like someone
doesn't look like.
is watching water, but they spot him out. Zanny just caught the clip of Lone Ranger there, but they do bring down Peacemaker. But they spot bullets with the shot through the tin, picking
Oh,
up a kill in lowers. Oh man, but they're wrapping around and Crispy Nana's just
something
unable to turn
fine.
around there. Oh man, they need to check snipers. I think Young Money's sitting in snipers, so we'll see what he does. But they do spot out the guy that's wrapping around, and Zanny just kept picking up these kills just when spotting like a brief moment of these players. It looks like Young Money dropped into water here on site, so playing a little bit closer here. Oh, they are wrapping on Young Money. Zanny is going to pick up that kill. This could be the
Ooh,
turnaround they're looking for, picking up consecutive rounds now.
doing some damage there to the economy of Horizon ZA, but will
100%.
it be enough?
Oh, it could be. They're sitting with 2 AWPs right now. Their economy is looking a lot better. In fact, we're not even seeing an entirely full buy coming out from Horizons. They do pick up Young Money Minter's AWP, so they need to be careful of that.
Yes, but I'm sure with two ops on the D side, they should be able to bring him down.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to play for A, just taking those longer sort of engagements. There is someone sitting long. Zanny has to be super careful. They do spot each other, but who's going to bring... Oh, Zanny gets the headshot onto Steers.
Ooh.
But yeah, they are getting wrapped on, so I think Skim is aware of this, playing with this AWP, holding back in Playground.
Yes, I mean they Horizon Zero they've done it for a large part of the first game, so
Yeah, and in fact they
doesn't
pick up
mind them.
2 kills there, just knowing that they like to
Ooh.
rotate on them. But they are holding long here with an AWP, so we'll see what they decide to do. Still worried about those rotations of bullets going down, and potentially another one that's crispy down. And in fact, that's the third one down. Oh man, they pick up 4 and in fact 5. That is
Oh,
almost an
no
ace.
scope.
Horizons just had enough of those rounds from Trolls just cleaning up there, and it wasn't looking good by no. I mean, they lost some early frags there.
Yes, absolutely. But yeah, it looks like Horizon Zero they're on a mission tonight, and
No, they
especially Young Money Mid that we can see. So
yeah.
um,
Do you think Trolls have enough rounds though potentially to change things up in the second half?
I think if they could win one more round, then they should be sorted.
But they lose the opening frag.
Um,
Bullets going down, just shot through the tunnels there. That's what they do, but they get the frag onto it's me, but they lose a lot of HP on Crispy and Zanny for that. In fact, they are picking up 1 kill that potentially pick up another one. It looks like Lone Ranger is going to go down, but they get the bomb carrier down as well and pick up 2 kills there. So it is a 1v3. Peacemaker does have that AWP though, but he's against 2 AWPs himself, so we'll see what he does here.
let's.
Oh, they spot him and he misses the AWP shot, and they're actually wrapping around on him, but he hears them and actually gets taken down. Young Money just
Ooh.
flick shotting him there, just flexing with this AWP right now.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, usually if you get off to a fast start like that after 6 rounds where he was,
Hmm.
I think, like 14 kills or something, and he just kept that momentum going all the way through.
Yeah. So we'll see
So
what they.
hopefully
Yeah.
the Trolls can run around.
Yeah, look, this is the final round for the half, so we'll see what they pull out here. They did try buy as much as they can, but they lose Zanny straight away to this young money, Orp. So they know that they're rotating here. It looks like Peacemaker has pushed through, does spot one, but Crispy Nana's going down. In fact, Peacemaker's just in the wrong spot.
Ooh.
Oh man, these A pushes have been so problematic for Trolls right now. In fact, they're going to lose another one. Oh man. So the last guy's stuck in playground bullets. What can he do? They missed the AWP shots, each of them. But there's two AWPs aiming down on him, and Steers picks up the kill. And that is it. Horizon's having a good half, so we'll see what they can do on Terrace though. What are your thoughts, fixed on that first half?
Um, it wasn't what I expected it was going to be. Thought that the Trolls would have won a few more rounds than what they did. But yeah, they are on the CT side now, so
Yeah.
um, a comeback is possible.
It is almost certainly
Uh,
possible, but we actually see Young Money just stabbing his teammate. Um, I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe just playing too many casuals. Um, but yeah,
yeah.
so it looks like they are going to push A. They're going into playground and they're actually pushing into long. It looks like they're potentially going to Zanny holding this long angle. Does spot one, but can they hold? Can they hold them off of this A push? Looks like they're pushing bathrooms and they take down one. It looks like Young Money has gone down. In fact, they actually get Skim there though. Um, oh, but they end up picking down Zanny as well. They push through bathrooms, but Peacemaker picking up one kill. They get the bomb plant, but they bring down Steers as well. So this is a 2v2 scenario right now. Crispy does go down though, so it's all on bullets now to retake the site.
Yeah, there being a pistol round, I don't think there's.
Hmm.
Yeah, there goes my thing that I wanted to say. It doesn't really how should I say, matter if you save in the first round, since you'll only lose a pistol. So
Yeah,
it's just
unfortunately
going for
those
it. But
Glocks just
yeah,
do too much damage with headshots. So we'll see what the Trolls decide to do. They haven't forced this round. They did buy a Deagle and I think a 5.7. But we see 3 AKs coming from Horizon. They want to close out this match. They don't want to let this economy slip. These last potential last rounds of this match. It looks like the Peacemaker does aggressively push, and Young Money is there to pick up that kill. Do they spot bullets though? They do pick him up, and that's a headshot onto him. So they've taken B already with 2 pickups, 3 pickups. But they do get Zanny does pick up 1, but Zanny's in a lot of trouble here, being sandwiched there. So we'll see if they can pick up an extra couple kills. They do lose all their heroes and players, and that is a 14-3 result right now.
I think the comeback is still possible. I mean,
Yeah.
if you go and look at the ESL Pro League finals Sunday between Astralis and Navi,
Hmm.
Navi was, I think, 12-3 down on train, and then they eventually took it to overtime.
Yeah. I mean, it is a bit difficult, but they have to get a couple succession kills here. They do get Zanny, but Crispy gets a return kill though. In fact, they are trying to get a couple kills here in long. They do actually wrap from bathrooms and actually pick up 2 kills. Oh man, their
Ooh.
rotations are so strong from the side of Horizons right now. Um, they're just super aggressive pushing these sites, and I think that's maybe what the Trolls needed when they were playing on the Terrace.
No, I think they needed to play a bit more aggressive on the
Oh,
side.
Peacemaker just getting the shotgun kill there. It looks like they're going to plant the bomb. Can he pick up this kill with the shotgun? He does. And actually goes down. So it is a 1v2, but Bullets is in a lot of trouble here. Actually makes it a 1v1 scenario. So maybe pulling this off here. He does have a defuse kit right now. Is he going to spot Steers? So he's got a lot of corners to check. It doesn't look like Steers is aware that he's coming from bank though. And he spots him, takes down the kill. That is a huge
Ooh.
round for Trolls. Just making sure that it doesn't have to go to overtime. And just get those key rounds in for the side of Trolls.
Yes, I mean There's a possibility of the orc going into Young Money, but
Hmm.
um, let's wait and see.
Yeah. So we see a couple strong buys coming from these teams. Horizons do need to be careful because if they lose this round, they will be hurting in terms of economy. They only have two players who have decent amount of cash left. So we'll see what they can do here. It looks like Skim is aggressively pushing. They're actually pushing out onto B, so we'll see what happens there. Um, they've smoked it off. They do get a kill on Peacemaker, but Bullets gets the return kill. In fact, he's going to go down. It looks like Lone Ranger just picking up that frag. Um, yeah, unfortunately, they're going to have to play retake right now.
Yeah, I mean, no, there's no use in saying you have to play aggressively
Hmm.
if they want to stand a chance of going overtime.
Well, it looks like they do get a bit of
Especially
a
getting
trade
the lead
kills
ball.
there, but Crispy Nanas goes down and it's all on Zanny right now. Can Zanny turn this?
There's only picking off one there.
Yeah, getting one kill. They probably can hear her running through here, but she might be able to pick up a couple kills. Does spot one, but doesn't manage to get a couple damage on her, but she does go down, and that is 15-4 to Horizon ZA.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do now.
Hmm.
Are they going to try and win 11 rounds in a row? It's possible,
I mean, that is a very
but
a
then
tall order, but we'll see what they
you
can
have to
do.
place, yeah, some pro level CS on the way.
Hmm. It looks like we do see Skim
Gladius
going
Ram.
down though. So we'll see. But they actually pick up Crispy Nanas as well. So things looking a little rough right now. Um, sorry guys, the camera just bugged out there. I have resolved it now, so it should be working. It looks like Zanny is going to go down though.
1v4 or 1v3, sorry. My
1v3. It's
apologies.
all on bullets now. This is the last round. Unfortunately, they did lose 4 players already. Oh man, they're going to get the plant, so he's going to have to retake the site and get 3 kills. Seeming a bit rough right now, but we'll see what he does. He is hiding in bank, so we'll see if he can do this. It looks like he is going to go down, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first match of the Legends League tournament. And yeah, Horizon ZA putting a huge performance in to start us off for the tournament.
Yeah, they definitely, can I say, asserted their dominance, showing the rest of the teams that's playing that they aren't a team to be messed with. And
Yeah, 100%.
yeah, let's see what happens from here.
No, and GG, well played to them. Unfortunately, Trolls did lose their first match, but that is only the first match of the group stages, so they can still pull this back. Um, but yeah, so I definitely think Young Money Mint is a player to watch this tournament.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, if he can keep it going like this, then
Mm. Yeah,
yeah, it's gonna be exciting to watch.
no, definitely. And in fact, that wasn't their preferred map, so we'll see what they decide to do there. They obviously played on a map that wasn't their pick, so very well done to them on that match.
Yeah, so
Awesome.
not the start that the trolls wanted, but you can only learn from that and move forward from there on.
100%. Yeah, I think maybe taking a look at that, maybe looking at potentially their map pick, maybe putting in a bit more practice on a specific map, because we did see that they did struggle with utility a bit there. Maybe just not knowing entirely some of those sort of smoke and flash placements.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's something I'd work on.
Yeah. Awesome
So
stuff.
yeah,
So thank you, Frickster, for casting that match with us. It was an awesome opening match for the tournament, and yeah, we'll see you in a couple more matches for the tournament.
yeah, absolutely. And then yeah, thanks for having me.
Awesome stuff. And I think with that, guys, the next match is going to be at 8 p.m. It is OGZ Thick Boys versus 33 Battalion. So stick around to watch that match. We are going to be just taking a short break while we sort that out to get that match to you guys. But don't go anywhere. Catch that match and support the teams. And awesome stuff. We'll see you guys in a few moments. Should be 5-10 minutes, and we'll be right back with you guys. Awesome stuff. Sorry, guys, I almost forgot. We're actually going to be having a captain's chat with the two captains. So we will be bringing them in shortly. So just to give you guys a bit of an update on how we're going to be doing that. So after each match, we're going to bring in the captains and chat with them, find out what their thoughts are on the match, how the match went for them, what they're sort of working on, and yeah, how they sort of their thought process when it comes to when it comes to some of the matches and tournament structure. So we are just busy organizing to get them into the stream. So we'll just take a few moments. Frickster, sorry about that. I actually forgot about the captain's chat. So yeah,
Ah, it's fine.
no
It's
problem.
all good.
Yeah, awesome stuff. So it looks like we are just waiting for the captains. Um, Frickster, I don't know if you know what your thoughts are on potentially, what Trolls could have done to change that match for them.
Um, I think if they use their smoke or util usage a bit better,
Hmm.
they could have stood a better chance.
Yeah.
Especially with Young Money Mint with that AWP of
And
his.
potentially just played a bit more faster and more aggressive on the T side. I think Horizon ZA did do a good job of that. Um,
Yeah, I mean, playing a bit fast as the T side and pushing onto the side
yeah, taking
as
that,
fast as you can.
yeah, getting that bomb plant and then just holding those angles would have made
Yeah,
potentially Young Money Mint's life a bit harder in that match. He got those free angles and was able to pick up multiple kills because of it. I see
yeah,
you getting a
absolutely. I
bunch of
mean,
people in chat just shouting you out. I don't know if you want to shout them out as well.
that is the first time I've actually been on the chat. So, yeah, shout out to everyone of the clan.
Awesome
And,
stuff.
yeah, good luck with your guys' game.
Awesome stuff. So the captains are just still getting onto the channel. It looks like they just need to jump in. It looks like we might just need to move them. Sorry, I'm just sorting that out quickly.
Okay.
We've actually got someone saying, Fricky, are you back from fishing? I don't get that. We, were you fishing?
I wish I was fishing.
Oh man, awesome stuff.
But,
So it
yeah.
looks like we are just getting the captains in. Zanny, how are you doing?
Hey,
Bit of a tough match for the trolls tonight.
yo, you have no idea, my dude.
I'm just gonna turn you
Uh,
up quickly, sorry.
oh, I'm a little bit soft.
Ah, there we go, that's alright. Awesome stuff. So yeah, a bit of a rough match for you there.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of things that played part of this, but I think all in all, I'm really proud of my team.
Hmm.
They really like communicated well. Um, that's the first time I saw every single person in my team try to be an IGL. It was so funny. It's so
Oh
cute.
man, awesome stuff. We do see that the captain from the side of Horizon ZA has joined. How's it going? Slendy Tubby.
It's it's going good. And yourself?
Awesome stuff. So, correct me if I'm wrong, are you the captain for the team?
Yes, that's
Okay,
me.
awesome stuff. Okay, so what were your thoughts on the match? You guys put in a strong performance for the first match of the tournament.
Yeah, no, trust me, I've seen some things that I haven't seen with practice at all.
Okay, wow,
My
that's
mind was blown tonight as well.
well, I mean that's good to hear. Because they were playing on a map that they didn't select as well. Did that play an
Yeah.
impact with the guys? Were they worried about that?
Yeah, no, it played a big impact because one of my guys actually don't play the game. He's basically one of the team managers, but he actually it's Mr. Lone Ranger has put up a quite a good fight tonight as well on this
Yeah.
map.
No, awesome stuff. And I think I've got a question for you, Zanny. You guys struggled to play on the terrorist side. Um, were you guys just not able to deal with some of the AWPs? What was going through your guys' minds while you were trying to progress a couple more rounds on the terrorist side?
I think what was the biggest issue for us, it was very difficult to read them.
Mm,
Flanking was a really big problem because they have such a strong team. We can't have people focusing mainly just on flanking or from people coming from the front because they're such a strong team with like
mm,
really good reflexes. We needed to focus on the battle that was going on. So we can't wait for the flank or whatever. And by the time the flank happens, it's too late because then everybody just
yeah.
gets raped.
We saw that in a couple rounds, but we did see you guys start to react to that. And you guys actually had Skim watching behind and actually picking up a couple kills. Was that something you guys had to do on the fly? Was it, were you guys
um,
stratting to that or?
we tried out different strats every round to try and see what works best. They picked up on our strats very quick,
Mm,
so they read us very well. So unfortunately for us, that cost us our match. But I
mm,
mean, it was really good to see the team really like pulling it all together and actually like pulling off
yeah.
what the strat was. Um, the big thing with our people, I think what we're gonna have to practice on some more is reaction time. Because for instance, we could not face that AWP. The AWPer was like crazy. Like he picked us off like
Yeah.
we were like little apples off of a tree.
Yeah, that was Young Money Mint, and I actually think for leading into my next question for Horizon ZA, do you guys prefer picking up double orbs? We saw that a couple rounds, or is it just mostly Young Money Mint that plays on the orb?
Young Monument is the one usually on the orb,
Mm,
but like I've said, I've seen some things tonight that blew my mind. Because when practice, I was usually the one that got a few good orb shots, and then
yeah.
he just tonight took the cake on that. That really surprised me.
Yeah, no, I mean he had some amazing plays, but we did see something when you guys did switch over to Terrace. You guys went for an aggressive second round buy. Buying up the AKs, was that just to close out the round, or did you guys, what was the thought process behind that? Because normally you don't see such aggressive buys coming through on the second round.
Do you see when it comes to economy? Yeah, no, that's not our thing. We don't know
Mm.
how to work with our money. We just like to spend it.
So
But
basically,
no,
just
think
yeah.
I think they just wanted to spend it all and get it over with. But
Okay, no problem.
they they're not the ones to keep their spots. They like to run around like headless chicken.
Oh man, that's good to hear. And unfortunately, when you guys did switch to Terraside, you guys just absolutely still ran over them. Zanny, were you guys trying to potentially stack some sites when you guys switched over to counter terrace? Because that, is a reset. Did you guys try and come up with some sort of a Hail Mary play at the end?
Well, what we did try to do is we played the general strat, which is 3A 2B. That did not go well for us at all.
Yeah.
So we decided to stack long because they seem to have pushed A a lot. So the moment we started stacking, they went to B. So
Just
then our strat completely like fell apart.
yeah.
Both our players got picked off on B. So I mean,
Mm.
yeah, that was a oopsie. But at the end of the day, you know what? We have a lot of things to still learn, and I think this pointed it out for us.
Mm. But it seemed like you guys had a lot of fun, and I just want to thank you guys for chatting with us, and best of luck in the next rounds of the tournament. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the tournament.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Awesome stuff.
much. Bye, guys.
Cheers, cheers.
Bye.
Oh, sorry, Fixer, I didn't ask you if you had any questions, sorry.
No, it's fine. You basically asked all my questions.
I think I asked
I
a
was
lot of
thinking,
questions.
okay,
But awesome stuff. Thank
if
you.
I was to answer or ask them questions, yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
awesome.
that was exciting to watch.
No, it was a good match. I think both teams had a lot of fun. What were you? I actually just want to actually ask you a question. So we got a bit more information from the teams there. What do you think about that response? That sort of they saw some stuff that they didn't do in practice. Do you think potentially just the competitive nature of this match just changed things up for them on the side of Verizon?
It could be. I mean, exhibition matches and normal comps are way different than
Yeah,
a tournament match from what we just saw. But
yeah,
yeah, I think what Zanny said, working working on the reaction times and whatever will help them greatly as they progress in the tournament.
definitely. Because there
So
are probably
yeah,
a couple other good AWPers in their group, so they definitely need to potentially look at that as an option. So it's good to hear that the teams are thinking like that, prepping for their next matches.
yeah, I mean, from from what I can see on the start of the trolls, they have a few people that can play with the orb.
Yeah,
So that's always a good thing. If your main AWPer isn't feeling well with the AWP or doesn't perform, then you always have one or two more people to back up on.
yeah. 100%. And I think with that, thank you, Frickster. We are going to potentially jump into the next match. It looks like they have selected their sides. So, yeah, so it looks like we're going to be jumping into that match. So thank you, Frickster, for casting the first match.
I say thanks for having me.
No problem. Awesome. Alrighty, guys. So it looks like we are going to just be connecting to that next match. We are going to be bringing in the next casters. That is going to be Moustache and Showtime casting that match. It is going to be 33 Battalion versus Thicccc Bois. So we are just going to be connecting to that match shortly. Awesome stuff. So 33 Battalion and Thicccc Bois are getting ready. It looks like they have chosen their maps. So it looks like 33 Battalion went for Inferno and chose Tails, and Thicccc Bois chose Overpass again with heads. So we're going to be doing that coin toss shortly. I'm just going to be sorting out with the next casters. It looks like Moustache, you here? How's it going?
How's it going, Super Champ?
Very good, very good. Did you manage to catch the first match?
I was indeed watching the first match. Very cool one to start off the tournament.
Yeah. A bit of a tough one for the trolls, though, unfortunately. Horizon ZA just looking very potent.
They were. I think as trolls, we looked at them play previously in the exhibition games, and always with the unsuspecting type of plays coming in
Yeah.
with the last minute kills and all of that. Was hoping to see some of that come through today.
Yeah. But awesome stuff. So we should be getting Showtime in shortly. Musa, I just want to check that you are able to get into the server. It is, yeah.
Yep.
Awesome
Just
stuff.
gonna try and connect to the server now.
Okay, awesome stuff. So just in the meantime, while we wait for Showtime, I am going to do the coin toss quickly for these teams so that when they're ready, they can switch over. Just give me a moment. And yeah, so just to run through who selected what, it is going to be 33 Battalion Chose Inferno with tails, Thicccc Bois with overpass heads. So let's see which team gets what here.
Could we see another overpass
Oh,
for the Knights?
we're seeing another overpass. It landed on heads. That is going to be overpass. So Thicccc Bois winning the coin toss and getting overpass. Let's just let the teams know. Is overpass a favorite map of yours? Is it? Do you like the map in competitive Counter Strike?
Overpass is good. Look, I think you seen it in the game earlier today. If you a bit stronger on the B push, you could probably do quite well.
Yeah.
I think it's not one that's requiring way too much of complexities like a map like Vertigo. You have some more freedom to run around. It's a bit harder for the guys to hear you,
Yeah.
but you still gotta be very good on the utility play. I think it's really important for players to just know where to smoke, where to be putting down those nades and the fires as well to stop the pushes coming through. Um, if you can do that well, it's probably going to be a map that you'd enjoy playing.
Yeah. And I think we saw it in the previous match that it potentially is slightly CT favored just from what we saw. But maybe they can get those early bomb plants and just control the sites.
It's an interesting map because when you're playing as CT and the guys are perhaps pushing B really really hard, or even an A push, you'd always think it's a T-sided map.
Yeah. Well, so we'll see what these two teams do decide to do. So that was Thicccc Bois that actually won that. So potentially just being able to take the advantage from that pick.
I think that's going to be in their favor, and hopefully, make things a bit easier for them and get a bit of a head start. Perhaps it's always good when you have your map choice selected. I think it gives you a little bit of confidence that maybe you practice a bit on the map and you feel a bit more comfortable with where you're going to start off the round and perhaps get that head start.
Yeah, awesome stuff. So, so we see Showtime. You have joined us. How are you doing, man?
How are you doing, Super Champ? Glad
I'm
to be
good.
back.
I'm good. It's good to have you
And
back for this next
shot,
match.
my bro, shot. I'm super excited, super pumped for today's game.
That's awesome stuff. I'm glad you are, and I know everyone that's watching is as well. This is 33 battalions versus Thicccc Bois, and they extra thick because they got like 7 C's after after Thicc. So
Thick with 3 C's, absolutely.
Oh man. So yeah, just everyone that is watching, we're going to be jumping into this next match. Mustache and Showtime will be the casters bringing you guys the action. Just before we move into the match, just drop a follow to the channel so you can see when we go live with the next matches. And lastly, just a shout out to Rebel Gaming for sponsoring this event. They've put up some awesome prizes for the teams to play for. They've actually put up 5 mouses for the intermediate bracket and 5 keyboards for the elite bracket.
I think that's really, really kind of them. Shout out to Rebel Gaming. It's nice when you have sponsors coming around in this tournament, and I think it just makes everything much more serious when the guys are out there playing right now.
Yeah.
Some goodies to win is always a good idea.
Yeah, and as much as they're showing us love, I think if you guys can go show your love on their site, it is rebelgaming.co.za. They have a bunch of cool stuff there. You can go check out their site, check out their gear. They've got a bunch of cool stuff. But yeah, so I think with that, we're almost actually ready for this match. Are you guys ready for this?
Oh,
I'm
yes.
ready for this game.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
Have you
So I
heard?
just want to just check, are we in the overpass map with
Yes.
Pampunbur and Legs and Co?
Yes, that is the correct server.
Absolutely. Oh,
Awesome stuff.
all
Yeah,
right.
so we will be
Shot
jumping into
super.
this match shortly, but just before we do, have you guys heard of the? I can't remember if you casted 33 battalions previously or Thicccc Bois.
I've casted 33 Battalion. I think it was on Mirage, if I'm not mistaken. It was a very good game.
And I think it was 33 Battalion on Inferno we did was the first one, Mustache.
Hmm.
Yes,
Terrific
that was
team.
the first one. The previous exhibition, I think that was against Trolls, where 33 Battalion picked this map, Overpass, and Trolls, they selected Mirage, if I'm not mistaken. So this time around, going to Overpass, who's the favorites here?
Yeah. It's
Well.
going to be tricky to say who's the favorites because both these teams, I don't think they've played each other actually. But yeah, we see a bunch of people showing their support in chat. Guys, mention in chat who you guys think is going to win this match, or potentially who is favored to win this match. But yeah, so I think these teams are just still warming up. So I think yeah, this is going to be the second match of the event. It's the group stages have started now. You guys can check on your screens. The groups are up. There is an elite bracket and an intermediate bracket.
And we also seen in the earlier game on the knife rounds, it went to CT. Interesting to see if this one here does go different as well. We start off with the knife round, playing on the fountain area, mid area. You see sometimes the CT guys pushing up past the stairways and really trying to control the space. So
Yeah.
I wonder how that's going to go in tonight's matchup.
Yeah, just trying to get that control of the fountain area. Trying to get those jump knives potentially. Not that particularly helps you, but style points certainly is cool.
It is, and it's always fancy, I suppose, when you have one of those shiny, expensive knives out.
Yeah,
looks a bit more dominating.
And the lads are readying up, one by one. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we've got one of the best maps, most exciting maps in the world, Overpass. Are you ready? Mustache, are you ready?
I'm ready. I think why Showtime also enjoys this map is he predominantly plays with an AWP. There's lots of angles as an AWPer on both sides that you could watch and really help out the team. Whether you're going long, short, B side from heaven. There's so many different areas and vantage points as an AWPer on this map.
Yeah.
You really have to watch your steps as you're pushing onto any of those sites.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
with that mentioned, you actually have to know your utility quite well to be able to actually defend against those AWPs. Otherwise, they're going to have free reign holding those angles.
Just remember that flashes win matches.
And smokes and mollies as well.
Mustache knows a thing or two about flashes, let me tell you.
If you flash your teammate, you're still learning.
But that being said, okay, are we up to the knife round yet?
Not as yet.
It's still reading up. But yeah, I think we in for a good game. We watched 33 Battalion. They've been playing with some decent strats in the exhibition games, so I'm hoping they bring some of that out tonight. And we see a bit of a tight competition here. I still feel very unlucky for Trolls. They were really trying, and we've enjoyed watching them in the exhibition games leading up to the tournament. But as you mentioned as well, there's still lots to go in the group stages, and they still have some rounds where they can make up for that loss and perhaps put themselves on the top parts of the bracket.
And yeah, we actually spoke to the captain from Trolls. So she mentioned that they were struggling with a couple of things in that match. So hopefully they can just sort those things out for their next match. As you mentioned, there is a lot of time for them to actually prep for that next match. So hopefully we can see that coming from them. It does look like the players are actually readying up.
And perhaps while they're readying up.
Awesome. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to be doing a quick switch over. It looks like the knife round is going to be starting shortly. So we're just going to do a transition into the warm-up for a bit.
All right.
So, Showtime, you excited for this one? You like this map, as we see both teams are rating up now, and we are going to be heading straight into our knife round.
Yeah, so this is going to be an interesting match. It's Thicccc Bois versus 33 Battalions. Mustache, Showtime, take it away and bring us a hype game.
Thanks, Supertramp.
Thanks, Supertramp.
Here we go. Well, of course, who doesn't love Overpass? One of the most exciting maps, so unpredictable, so many different strategies. And you never know what you're gonna get from this map, Mustache.
Yep,
So many
we
ways you can
see
play it. Long, short, split, lowers, B, A.
it looks right now that there's a bit of a split and a bit of a move around on mid for the knife round, with you see 33 Battalion just hanging up in birthday party areas up on that stairs as Boss comes around and gets the first knife kill for Thicccc Bois. Couple more knives going down. It is a 3 vs 2 situation now. Make that 1 vs 3 and 2 all. That's going to Thicccc Bois for that knife round, where they can now choose whether they want to stay or switch and start from the other side.
Goodness me.
Interesting map choice to start off the tournament with, and very cool that we have the first two games played on the same map. And I wonder if you'll see some different sorts of strategies come through on this one as we just watch the first one. Shout out to all watching in on the Twitch stream as well. Like, share, and subscribe. Put down who you voting for on this one. Who is going to be your favorite heading into 33 Battalion versus Thicccc Bois on Overpass?
All right, Mustache, I'm just getting some technical issues here. It seems that though I can hear your commentary one round behind.
Yep. It is live now on the CSGO as we see the nades coming out early in this one here for Virtue.
Mid bomb. Long.
Looks like the guys are pushing a bit here and rotating a bit from the long side, going towards lowers now. This is a good push. I think they confused 33 Battalion there, as you see all the players hanging back a bit there on the A side, and maybe going to be peeking heaven right now as Andrew pushes out and gets the heaven kill. Bomb does go down for Thicccc Bois. Easy win there for Thicccc Bois as they go 1-0 into this one here against 33 Battalion. We do see an AWP out in the second round already, and some AKs. 33 Battalion going with the pistols, 2 pistol buys, the rest staying with the default, and 1 grenade coming out for them. Looks like Boss getting that nade down towards lowers and just scouting around, looking for any of the CTs. It does pick up one on short. 33 Battalion down one more, making this a bit tough for them to defend now as Thicccc Bois are pushing forward now, getting towards that A site. Really difficult one now for Dash as he tries to come toward the A site. Taking the long way around, and Boss just flaming off any ways of entry. Does see Dash, gets the kill. It's 2-0 to Thicccc Bois right here on.
All right, sorry about that, Mustache. Just having some technical issues. I seem to have joined the wrong link. How embarrassing.
All good. It looks like the players were waiting for you. They called a timeout.
Oh, thank you, lads. Okay, so we've got Open Gaming, Thicccc Bois 2-0 in the lead over 33 Battalions. Well,
we do, and we saw AWP coming out from round 2 for Pampunbur.
Oh, goodness me. I don't know if you remember, Mustache, but we saw these guys last game, and this Pampunbur, as well as this Andrew Smith guy, those are the two standout players for me. Pampun was a machine with the AWP, so I'm excited to see him shine. And looks like the terrorists this round, they're trying to push a shot or an A shot. And let's see if they can get it.
It's always good to see some nice utilities for Thicccc Bois, although one does go down as Ronan gets the kill with the Orc.
There you go. Oh, goodness me. They get the pick in.
And they know
get a
they
pick
were
in
pushing
the
towards
market.
long side, and we can see CTR pushing towards A side now. Could be leaving B a bit exposed as we see one coming through. See, going through lowers. I'm just looking at the minimap. Yes, there he's coming up through lowers. Does get the bomb down, and that does now leave 33 Battalion with the rotate to collect the bomb. And it makes it a bit tough for them now. Do you still commit to your A push or try and take B side from here on?
Well, they've lost some. They've lost some members, but look there again, 3 versus 1. Oh goodness me! Thicccc Bois in the early stage of this match, just dominating, showing the experience, showing the class.
We see Andrew and Pampoenboer, no deaths for them, getting up some big kills over there, and Andrew using that Galil at this stage.
Absolutely, you can't keep a good player down. As you saw there, Mustache, that the T-sided, the Thicccc Bois knew where 33 was going to counter-rotate, and they were ready for them, and they put them down as they came. They
It put
anticipate.
them down.
It just shows the experience that they have. So again, they're trying to take an A. They're doing a
Playing this one here a little bit slower. Bomb holding back a little bit, trying not to be seen. The fire off lowers. There is still one lurking around that short bathroom area. They probably knows that they're there with all this utility going down at this stage. It does look like they are just trying to hold back on the B sides as well, throwing down some utilities.
Well, it looks like they're trying the same play again. They're just trying not to make the same mistakes twice, you see.
You see Bomb heading towards the long side map. Just playing this a bit slow. Pampoenboer is peeking out here toward Bankside. This could be an interesting one because there's only...
I think he'll get him. This
looks like just
is
2 on A at this stage. So if they get one frag here, I think they're going to be able to commit and plant. They do get the kill.
You see that? Look at that. Goodness me. They've taken 2 picks on A. And we can see that 33 is trying to rotate from B side. Dash on the hunt. But again, it's all left to Dash, Mustache.
Dash and SM62 still around, but far from the side.
Goodness me. Pampoen with the AWP.
Close range.
Oh my goodness, they've taken the round. 5 kills. All 5 of their team are alive. Goodness me. You see,
it's 4-0 for Thicccc Bois against 33 Battalion. Showtime, at this stage, if you were 33 Battalion, what's the strategy here? Do you decide to maybe rush out through short, try and catch them unsuspecting and maybe pick up 1 or 2 of the big guns, or do you still hold back?
That's exactly what they're doing, Mustache. You picked it, you called it. They are trying a short rush, it seems. They're trying to rush Thicccc Bois.
Ronan just swapping a bit too soon from the SMG to the pistol. He had some bullets left in the chamber, but have just commit to holding that mouse button down.
Goodness me, it happens to the best of us, Mustache. Don't be too hard on the man.
Seems like Dash knows that they are coming from lowers. It looks like they are going to be committing to the B side right now. Forcing out as Dash holds back on the graffiti side, picks up that easy frag on Strusa.
But they are doing better this time. Oh, they've evened it 2 versus 2.
It's good, and we should see some players rotating around now, trying to... It looks like they're going to play for the retake, instead letting the bomb go down. No one would be close on sight.
Goodness me.
Us with the discipline plays there, I think just...
Goodness me, I tell you.
Legs really use that warp to their advantage, and it looks like there's about an easy 2 players on Thicccc Bois that are good with the warps.
I'm sure there's more, but you're right. Well, the standout is obviously Pampoen. They just, 33 Battalion just can't seem to put these guys down. They can't break through.
This is good playing. As I say, Strusa leaving the bomb close to side Pampur, picking that up, but still staying back, hanging around in the park area. You don't want that bomb to be exposed early on in the round. Rather play for the picks first and see from there where the plays go as
Absolutely. Again,
Ronan
look,
falls down.
they're showing their experience. They're not rushing. They're trying to play a methodical game. And oh my goodness me, did you see that shot, Mustache?
Ops on this map is really dangerous. We spoke about this in the beginning of this
Oh,
round.
you just cannot take on this Pampun. He almost got caught with his knife in his hand, but good. There you go.
Luckily, just a
There you
knife for
go.
him, but
Luckily,
another
just a
round.
knife this time. But
Another
again,
round going to
6-0 to Thicccc Bois.
And look
Tough
at
game
Boss.
so far for 33 Battalion. I wonder what they're gonna do.
Boss with 10-1 at this stage, Showtime.
And look, and they don't really have money. They're gonna, what is it? Okay, they do. They bought some rifles. They've got a scout on board, and they're going up
Two
against the
scouts.
AWP and the AKs.
Look, I think you can use those scouts well on the long areas of this map. But if that AWP makes his way towards you, it's going to be very, very
Goodness me,
tricky.
just take a look. I mean, even now, we can see 33 Battalion, they're actually pushing out and they've exposed themselves. This guy, Ronan, again gets taken out first. He exposed himself on shot there.
I think it's just some more holding back a bit. Trying to give your position away.
They do get a pick. Oh, but they get a
Pampun
trade.
is down though.
Yes, one of the top players. Oh, and again traded. But anyway, perhaps this is Battalion's round. Perhaps.
2 vs 2 in this one here. It looks like Bomb is close to the A site. And Boss just holding around there, waiting for Andrew, who's looks like he's waiting towards Fountain side and be just trying to scout around, looking for anyone else around
Dash has
there.
gone to B side. Oh, and they pick off Virtue 13. I mean, you gotta really question their tactics. They well, obviously didn't have the information to know where to look.
They're actually standing in the open there. I don't know if he was trying to set up a utility to use for the site, but just caught off guard completely there. And
well, I think that's a little bit of inexperience there, Mustache. Don't want to be too hard on the lads, but it's just not good defense in Counter-Strike. I don't know if you agree. And check out this guy's knife, man. Okay. And the terrorists this time, Thicccc Bois, are again trying to take control of Fountain. Oh, and they get the pick long. Ronan is tagged again on shot. Oh, and he gets a... He does get a kill. And the terrorists are trying to push long very slowly. They made up a lot of ground towards A site. And we can see that the CT side, they're still keeping one on B, and the rest have rotated. Again, 3 versus 3. Is this Battalion's round? I can only hope. And undercarry is behind the terrorist. Can he get the pick? This is a 10th battle. This is a 10th battle. Traded again. The terrorists are taking A side. They're going for the plant. But is a CT. Oh, and he picks him off. The last guy is in bathrooms. The last counter-terrorist trying to save this round for his team. And they've spotted him long. They're on the hunt. Oh, and he picks him and he gets put down with the AWP. Can you believe it? Pampunbur.
Awesome stuff. Showtime, I'm not sure where Moustache is, but I'll just jump in the meantime while he tries to come back.
Sure, no problem, Super Champ. Maybe he
Awesome
hasn't
stuff.
messaged me, so I'm thinking.
Yeah, he might just be having a couple internet issues, so things are looking a little tough for 33 Battalion here right now. I think they potentially
Absolutely
need
tough.
to try and get those early pickoffs. Because as you see, Thicccc Bois are the actually the one going down lowers actually.
Exactly, and again, Super Champ. It seems that as CT, they are keen on peaking the terrorists.
Yeah.
They're keen on showing themselves, and they're not waiting for them to come. They're not holding deep sight, which is, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not always a bad thing, but they just can't. They can't compete with these guys.
Dash
And
does pick
again,
up one, but it looks like it's now going to be a 3v1. He's in so much trouble right now.
absolutely.
Maybe should just look for a save.
Well, he's got a P90. Let's see if he can pick up. Oh, there's an AK-47 there. Well, it looks like again he's going for the clutch, Super Champ.
Yeah, why
But
not?
I like to see a brave man go. So let's
Yeah.
see what SM62 has.
Showtime, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, Mustache, welcome back, sir.
It seems like I was commentating round 9 by myself and a bit of round 8.
Oh, when he goes down, where did he get put down from? 9-0 to Thicccc Bois, clearly in the ascendancy. It's been a one-sided game thus far. Can
Yes.
33 Battalion get a breakthrough?
33
Can they
Battalion now with
muster something?
really on the back foot, Showtime. We see some SMGs out. Maybe we're seeing another rush round as they are.
And they are
advancing down.
rushing. They are rushing short, but we see will they all go this time?
See, this is the issue. I think if you. Ooh. Very unlucky.
They did try the rush, but it didn't work out for them. Oh, and they're just getting picked off one by one. Oh, goodness me. Really,
Virtue now alone, and it looks like he's just hanging back on that A site as Thicccc Bois now just, taking this easy, probably for themselves, just trying to not get any.
Oh, and they're after
losses
him
on
again.
victory.
Oh, he gets a pick. Nice headshot there by Virtue 13.
Probably feeling good that he got the bomb down as well. Boss is on the bomb and will be planting.
They know where he is, and they're gonna, experienced team like this, they're gonna be after him. They're gonna be after him. Oh, and he goes down.
Legs with a very good flash there. He suspected that there could be Virtue hanging around the bank area. Saw him falling back from dumpster and just trying that flash. It just shows map awareness is key in this tournament.
Absolutely. Thicccc Bois showing their experience, showing the class. And it seems 33 Battalion, can they get a breakthrough? Can they win one round at least? I mean, they're up against a very formidable clan here.
And I
Clearly
think in
have
the
an edge
previous
over them.
round, Showtime, when you see a team pushing through, that's why it's very important for the entire team to try and push through at the same time, not leaving anything to be seen.
And we can see 33 Battalion as CT. They're holding very forward positions, far from the site. And often they're exposing themselves to be shot down, exposing themselves to be seen. One could call it an aggressive maneuver. But
He's slightly aggressive, I agree with you there, Showtime. And look at this now, 33 Battalions, two of them standing so close. Ronan actually kills Virtue there, unluckily, as it looks like they sort of got their lineups a bit messed up and blocked each other, leaving Dash one more time alone on this 1v3 situation. And look at this fire now, holding him back as Boss does get the bomb down the time.
And it's up to Dash again. He's in the storage room. And is he going to come up towards dumpster? But of course, no doubt about it, they'll be watching. And is he going to go for the clutch again? I mean, yes,
he does get one.
Nice.
Towards Optimus now.
When he gets put down by the op by Pampunbur. Goodness me. What were we
Pampunbur really playing well. We could say the same, I suppose, for most of the team for Thicccc Bois. They're managing their kill death ratios really, really well. Playing with weapons that we can see that they have some strengths with, as we see two ops on each team. or make that 2 ops for Thicccc Bois, an AWP and a scout for 33 Battalion with Haze and Virtue on those weapons.
And they're trying to take a B. Will they get... They've got 1 pick on B.
Ronan in a very good position here as they line up for the shot. Just has to be very careful.
Oh, and he gets put down in heaven. Tell you, 2 watching lowers. The one thing that's nice to notice is that Thicccc Bois always travel in pairs. Whenever one gets put down, there's always somebody to go for the trade kill. Have you noticed that, Mustache?
And that's good discipline, map awareness, knowing where your teammates are, and it boils onto excellent communication. As Pampoon Boer and Strusa do pick up the last 2 for 33 Battalion, leaving them with 12-0 for Thicccc Bois.
And goodness me, it's 12-0. I know.
Chat seems to be enjoying this. Some guys posting some jokes as well. What's the opposite of a croissant showtime? A happy uncle.
Yeah. I bet you made that up yourself, didn't you?
We'll give that to, was it Pre-Null in the chats?
Well, thanks, gentlemen. We appreciate the jokes.
We appreciate it.
12-0, we don't want to put the mockers on Thicccc Bois here, but they are going for the dream. They're going for the whitewash. Let's see if that's the dream is inside. The dream is alive, Mustache.
Yeah, I think at this stage, 33 Battalion just want to try and get at least 1 round on board, just to swing that momentum a little bit in their favor. Bit late, but better than never. Probably want to head into the T side with 1 or 2 rounds on the board and put up a bit of a fight and a bit of a challenge. Would you say this is heading, even though everyone calls this a CT map, looks very T-sided at this moment of the game?
Well, they make it look T-sided, don't they? The thing is, yeah, I'm really hopeful 33 gets a win here. Not a win, I mean they get a round. Because I love a good underdog story. I love a good underdog story, and I want to see them catch it on. Okay, and they get a nice pick on A. Yes, it's a gunfight on A side. Oh, when he goes for the... Did you see that no-scope from legs?
It's 2 no-scopes for...
Terrific shot. And you see, the gunfight went down on A, and they just couldn't put up they couldn't defend themselves.
They really couldn't, and now they're on with 2 ops, 3 AKs on the 14th round of the map. 33 Battalion a bit on the back foot now.
Absolutely. But again, you see there, Mustache, I just want to comment that, oh, he goes for the peak fountain. That 33 Battalion, oh goodness me, again, they are running into the shots of the terrorists. They're not really defending well. I wonder if they've thrown in the towel here. I hope not.
It looks at this stage that they're not trying to hide much.
Just Pumpunbur on fire with the AWP, and he's just picking them off 1 by 1. But again, he knows where to peek, and they're just walking into his shots. They're not giving him a chance to even search for them.
A bomb does go down on B from Andrew Smith. Leaving this again, SM62 alone now in a 1v4. A really difficult one to try and clutch. Using a P90 only, and you're going up against 2 ops, 2 AKs is rather difficult to do. And could just
never discount the P90, Mustache. It's the gun of champions.
Certainly is a spray and pray and gun of champions, but you know, when you this deep into it, you know, is it worth it? Maybe trying to get 1 pick. Would you walk away with an AK?
I mean, it's lambs to the slaughter at this point, Mustache.
In the final round of the first half, with Thicccc Bois 14-0 for their first game of Legends League, and they're probably going to be very happy at this stage.
Oh, they've really performed well. But we've seen a bit of inexperience here on show from 33 Battalion. I don't want to be too harsh on them. This is all part of the learning, part of enjoying. But you can just see that This
The nerves and the stress also of being in a tournament probably plays a bit of a part as well. Puts the players a bit more under pressure as they trying to showcase their talents, but maybe sometimes forgetting about the strats that practice or the positions to hold or places to just be on a bit of a lookout on. So
Yeah.
maybe really not their day to day, as they are trying to looking at one of their better rounds thus far. 3 vs 2 for them.
Will this be Battalion's round? Come on, lads. Give us a round. Go, Battalion, go.
Are you cheering for them now, Showtime? It's a 2 vs 1 for Battalion. The 2 vs.
But I want to see a round from these lads. I believe in them. They're taking on a very experienced team here with Pampun Bur and Thicccc Bois. Thicccc Bois are very experienced. You can see it. And they just got to. Oh, and they get around!
Excellent one for 33 Battalion as they pick up the last round of the first half. 14.
Well done. Well done, lads. Absolutely terrific. I didn't know they'd do it, Mustache. I had my doubts, but they pulled off a round, and I'm so happy for them.
Boss holding the most MVPs at this stage. 4 MVPs for him. Hayes with 1 MVP on 33 Battalion. As we head into round 69, this is where it's going to get very interesting. We see Thicccc Bois rushing up to the A side and 33 Battalion committing to the B side, and I hope they be able to get the bomb down. And Pampunbur coming through from lowest, picking up 1 kill.
And they've got the plant on B side. It's a good start for 33 Battalion. Oh, but it seems that they rushed behind them very fast that round.
I think they didn't expect all the players to come through from behind, as they are committing now to hold the site, and one's definitely going to defuse. We see.
Well, that was interesting, because as soon it looks like the CTs on that one, Thicccc Bois, as soon as they didn't see anybody fountain, they rushed through to spawn and came behind them and took them from behind so quickly and clinically there.
And that's what we want to see teams do. If there's nobody on that A side and your team is committed to the push, continue that push on, go around toward B. Very unlikely that we would have seen 33 Battalion commit to the B side and then change their minds and then run from B side back to A to plant.
Especially on a pistol round, it was very perceptive of them and terrific strategy. They've already done a full buy where they've got rifles, 2 SMGs, 3 rifles, and
couple players on the B sides already for gaming as they defend now the push from 33 Battalion.
Again, they're coming behind them.
So unlucky there, Virtue, the last one. Do we see a clutch? We cut one down. Virtue here with the
You're gonna get it from all sides, Mustache. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. It's 16-1. Thicccc Bois beating 33 Battalion here. Well, Mustache, what do you say? It just seems that they were a bit outclassed in this game, and the experience and the tactics, the class of Thicccc Bois just coming through here.
Yeah, I think very unlucky there for 33 Battalion. We see them play well in the exhibition games, pulling off some strats. Unfortunately, didn't pay off today on Overpass, which indeed was Thicccc Bois' match or map of choice. I wonder if that had a bit of an advantage over it, but I mean, very unlucky there to only get away with 1 round in it. It's a bit of a tough one, I suppose, for them, and maybe back to the drawing board to practice a couple more strats on a different map and come back in this tournament. There's still long to go, and they could be in with some comeback rounds. Hopefully, get a couple wins on board and put themselves a bit higher up on the group stages.
Well, they've given us something to cheer about 33 Battalion. They did get around, and we congratulate them for that. It was an entertaining game, I will say that. Thicccc Bois showing that their strategies were very well rehearsed. They really knew what they were doing on this map. Not so much for 33 Battalion, but they did get some kills, and good luck to them going forward in this tournament.
As the chat mentions as well, at least they cancelled the dream. They did pick up the 1 kill.
Cancel it.
But yeah, I think at the end they were made humble there by the Thicccc Bois.
Absolutely, absolutely. But there's nothing wrong with being made humble. We all need to be made humble once in a while. And today was 33 Battalion's chance.
Indeed.
A terrific game, terrific game.
What's up, guys? A bit of a hectic match. I think, sure, 33 Battalion and Thicccc Bois is a bit of an interesting match, and unfortunately, a bit of a tough one as well.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We've seen the dominance there from Thicccc Bois, starting off really well, getting the AWP, I think it was from round 2, and sort of just holding on to that AWP, Pampoen Boer with that AWP, actually holding on to it right up until the end, and it really worked in their favor. They held their sights. It looked at like 33 Battalion was sort of running into their targets and making easy pickings for Thicccc Bois.
Well, we saw he is a class act with their AWP, but the AWPers are the celebrities of these Counter-Strike matches. They get all the attention, but the top fragger was actually Bois. He went under the radar there, but well done to him.
I think he only died a few times in that match, actually.
And Boss was a team player. He went and planted the bomb a couple of times, got that MVPs as well.
Would you say that he was the MVP over that whole match, or do you think Pampoen was? So who actually just in general?
Being biased, I'm going to go for Pampoen Boer. The camera was on him most of the time. And he got some spectacular kills.
Look, I think if the situation was different and there was a lot more players alive and Boss was still committing to go to the site, getting the bomb down and also being able to defend the plant, then yeah, maybe we could call it a bit of him being MVP. I think most of those plants were in easy 1v3, 1v4 situations. So, sort of easy getting that plant down, not having too many places to look at. And plus, he had Pampoen Boer right there on the side with that AWP and getting the last kills as well.
It's Pampoen for me. It's Pampoen for me. Super.
All right. Okay, now that's good to hear. Guys, thank you for casting that match. We aren't going to be having a captain's chat after this. Unfortunately, the captains aren't able to make it. And we actually are moving ahead of schedule with the next match. So thank you, Showtime. Thank you, Mustache, for casting that match. It was awesome having you guys cast for us. And we'll see you guys
so
in
much.
the next
Pleasure,
matches.
Supertramp.
Yep.
Keep well.
Awesome
And
stuff.
good luck to all for the tournament.
Yeah, it's going to be good. And yeah, so we've got the next match is coming up. It is going to be ZA Red Wolves. Let me just bring it up quickly. Apologies. So it is ZA Red Wolves versus War Defenders. And that match is going to be casted by Crispy Nanas and Zanny. So I'll be bringing them in shortly. We just saw 33 Battalion versus Thicccc Bois. That was the second match of the tournament. So just remember to follow the channel if you want to see some more CSGO action coming your guys' way. We're going to be streaming a bunch of the matches. In fact, we will be streaming all the matches for you guys. So let me bring in Crispy Nanas and Zanny.
Thanks, Superchamp.
Thanks, Showtime. Awesome stuff. So let me move them in quickly. What is up, Crispy? How's it going, man?
How's it, Superchamp?
Hey, Zanny. Hey, guys. How's everything going?
All good, all good.
Good.
Still a little bit, but sore from the match we got earlier.
Bit of a tough match there.
Yeah, it was a bit of a tough match. Well, yeah, I suppose we live and we learn, eh?
Yeah, there's nothing, I mean, you're gonna only learn from those kind of matches. I think specifically, on that map, AWPs are a challenge. So I think playing maybe into Young Money Mint's playstyle.
Yeah, I know. Kudos to that guy. He absolutely destroyed us with it. With that, so yeah, jeez.
Very well done to him. But are you guys ready for ZA Red Wolves versus War Defenders?
I'm always ready to support the Red Wolves.
Yeah, well, Zany's a Red Bull fangirl, so.
Ooh, so a little bit of biased stuff here.
Every time I did, there will
Every
not be a
time.
day that I'm not.
Ooh. So when they get shirts coming out, you're gonna buy one.
I'll buy the whole stack. The shirts, the hoodies, the beanies, the cup.
Oh man. But
They
awesome
better
stuff.
get. Please note that that was like a hint to please release merch.
Oh
So,
yeah.
Yeah, Zany will buy everything you got.
Yeah, you don't even need any other fans.
Exactly. They've got me right here, dude.
Awesome stuff. So these teams are gonna we still need to do the coin toss. The teams are just loading into the server. It seems like the server is up and running.
Okay.
Awesome stuff. So yeah, so you guys ready to cast your first match for the ZA Legends, our Legends League tournament?
We were born ready, man. We were
Born
born
ready.
ready. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't be so optimistic, but I'm ready.
Yeah, maybe not quite born ready. Sort of, you grew into it. You grew into it.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. I'll give you that one.
I was born pretty shy, but you know,
Yeah, you grew into
their
it.
own crispy.
Hey. Don't worry, you're going to be doing all the talking tonight, okay?
Negative.
Ooh, a negative on that,
Negative.
Crispy. You're gonna have to do all the talking.
Oh, well, okay. I'll
I
try.
mean,
I'll try.
I think it's hard
boy.
for you to not do all the talking, right?
That's also true, yeah. Being a shoutcaster for Dota, you don't really give anybody else a chance to talk, so.
No, that's true. Because, you know, with Dota, you've got, like, potentially an hour cast to do.
Yeah, that's also
like,
true, yeah.
At least the CSGO is, like, a lot quicker rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like the teams we are just a bit early for this match, so we are just gonna have to wait for them a bit. They are busy just jumping into the server, but while we wait, you guys can follow the channel if you want to catch more Counter-Strike action. And yeah, just a reminder that Rebel Gaming is sponsoring the event, so they are putting up some prizes for the teams to play for. So go show them some love on rebelgaming.co.za. Yeah, what do you guys think of the sponsorship for this event?
I think it's pretty dope. I really think it's pretty dope. It's really nice to see businesses like really supporting the smaller tournaments and stuff. I mean, it really like takes a lot of trust.
Indeed, you have to sort of trust that the South African sort of scene is ready for that kind of sponsorship. But hopefully, this tournament will turn out well, and then they can potentially get more involved. Crispy, and I know you were mentioning a bit about them earlier. Have you checked out their site and some of the stuff that they've done?
I have not actually, unfortunately. I meant to do it, but I just haven't got around to it. You know, I've got to do all the editing of videos, you know, highlights and stuff for the fans.
For the fans,
So,
yeah. I mean, just to throw this out there, they've got an awesome streamers section, Crispy. You might be interested in that, 'cause obviously with the casting and stuff.
No. I don't want to look at them and get so sad.
Okay, that's fair enough. Maybe they can run a casters tournament.
Well, maybe. I'm
with
down
some
for that. Let's
casters
go.
Yeah, no, 1v1. But are we going to be playing Dota or CS? I don't know. Because CS, I'm worried.
No, I'm worried. I'm worried at both.
I don't know, man.
Seeing that you wrecked me in the Dota Costa Cup. So.
Oh, but I wasn't playing in that, so.
No, but still, you outdrafted me, so.
I don't know. I think the guys put in the work. I think they weren't necessarily practicing together, but they were certainly practicing some of the picks we mentioned and picked up because they were odd ones.
Yeah. But I'm down. If the challenge is to let's go. I'm down. Want a 1v1? Let's go.
Yeah, we'll 1v1 anyway. Whether it's for streaming gear or not. But yeah, guys, if anyone is looking for some new gear, you can check it out on their site. They've got a bunch of stuff up there, a bunch of new stuff as well. So that stuff should be coming out any moment on their site. So it does look like the sites have chosen their maps. It looks like War Defenders has decided to go for Overpass. And we do see that ZA Red Wolves went for Mirage. Are we going to see another Overpass? That is the question.
Hold on. Are we in the right lobby here?
Yes.
Yes.
Are we? Okay, sorry, because I only see one team. My
Yeah,
bad.
there's only one team that's loaded in for me
Okay.
as well.
All right. Okay.
Another overpass match.
Well, we'll see. It could be
Wow,
Mirage.
okay.
That is
Oh,
Tails.
could be,
So
yeah.
yeah, we're just having a bit of an issue with the overlay, so we'll just fix that and we'll do the coin toss for you guys.
I'm not sure I want to see the other overpass after the game we had.
PTSD, dude.
I'm not sure I want to see
mean,
another one.
that would be the third overpass map in a row. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that would be actually.
Seems like everybody just prepared some overpass and they're like, we got this, guys.
Oh man.
Alrighty, so it seems like there is an issue on tournament side, so the overlay isn't working, but we should be able to do the coin toss, so we're gonna go ahead with that anyway. Yeah, so it looks like it is gonna be Tails. No, oh
Oh, it's
my
another
word.
overpass.
It is. Oh no, wait, no, 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 no.
Oh, no.
It's Mirage. It's Mirage. Sorry,
Yes.
I got my
Thank
coin
goodness.
tosses
Yes.
mistaken. Oh, thank goodness.
Damn you, super champ.
Mirage. I'm excited to tell these teams that they're not playing Overpass. Awesome stuff. We're seeing a different map for the evening, guys. Hopefully
Wow.
you guys saw that on stream. We are having a few issues, but it does look like Counter-Strike is working. So we are just going to try and sort this out while we wait for these teams. But awesome stuff. Yeah, I think Mirage is an awesome map. And
Well, I was actually hoping for overpass because then I could really test Crispy here to know if he knows his call outs.
Hey. No, you're not putting me on the spot like that.
oh,
The fountain area, guys, the fountain area.
I mean that's pretty accurate.
I was
I
just-
think that's pretty accurate.
I was like, playground. I think that's about it.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Long as you know where kitchen is, Crispy. Do you know?
The kitchen.
Yeah.
There's a kitchen on overpass.
No, no, no,
There
no.
is?
Pass on Mirage. On Mirage.
Oh, Mirage.
Oh yes, yes. I think I know that. Don't worry.
Okay,
Don't worry.
awesome
I got
stuff.
you. I got you.
Oh, you got us. But yeah, so there's this map is interesting. During the exhibition matches, we actually saw a lot of teams decide to pick this map. So it does seem to be a favorite among the teams. You guys obviously have some of your favorite maps. Do you guys enjoy playing on this map?
I'll let Zany answer that.
Mirage is good. The only thing about Mirage is I feel like it's very CT sided, but I also feel like T's have a little bit of an advantage because they're kind of like camoed, dude. Like you don't always see them. Especially in the hidey holes, then you're like, where are they?
No, that's true. But this map, we've seen a lot of it coming down to if you can control the mid. You know, if you can take control of that, you can generally push onto either side depending on where you get those picks.
The nice thing about mid control on this map is as soon as you start getting mid control, both sides, A and B, starts like pushing down on mid, trying to prevent them entering the site, which really is an advantage for whoever has mid control, because you insurrect from mid. It's really good.
Awesome stuff. It looks like we are just waiting for a couple more players to join into the server, so we should be starting any moment now. But yeah, so this is going to be a hectic match. It's ZA Red Wolves versus War Defenders, and we've seen these teams warming up and prepping for this tournament. I think we can expect a lot from these teams. I know Zani is definitely expecting a lot from ZA Red Wolves.
They got this. They got this.
Yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, didn't they lose the last game in the exhibition match?
What's your foot fantasy, son?
Whoops.
You're gonna have to be a bit careful, Crispy, if you you don't want to say anything about ZA Red Wolves.
They had a moment. They had a moment. It's past now. Okay, they're gonna take this one.
What did they just give that match away? They didn't try.
No, what, Crispy? No, you know what, right?
What's
Stupid
that?
happened. They're human. Okay, they got this.
Fair enough. I won't argue with you, Zany. I will not argue with you.
I will roll you, dude. I will have some
What?
punchline.
You want to go 1v1? You want to go 1v1? Let's go. Let's just go.
1v1. You're wanting to 1v1 everyone, Crispy.
I'll be wrecked. Anybody will wreck me.
Well, I feel like I'm not in any position to 1v1 anyone because I'm still a little bit fragile from our earlier game. So
Yeah, me as well.
It feels like after that match, all Crispy wants to do is 1v1 people.
He has
Oh,
loads
man.
of bottled up rage.
Yeah, I need to kill. I need to kill some people.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, before this match starts and it's all about them, we didn't stand no chance.
Yo,
We didn't stand no chance. I mean, we barely peaked and we were like, no.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it was. My butt is still sore from that.
I
Yeah,
mean, you
I'm a
guys
little
pulled
bit
off a couple
fragile.
rounds. I think, maybe just reworking a couple strategies might have worked.
Oh, like Zani said earlier in when you were interviewing the captains, like we had one or two strategies, which actually I think it worked for 2 rounds. But yeah, they caught us in very, very quickly, and I believe I shouted in the game as well, like they like ants, they're just everywhere because they were literally just everywhere.
Yeah, they were super quick on the rotations. I think that's what caught you guys off guard quite a bit there.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry,
honestly,
Zani.
honestly, no. You know what? You know what I blame? It's a Tuesday, okay? Nobody wants to play on a Tuesday.
I think you might be right. But I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta stick to your guns and play on Tuesdays.
Nobody wants to play on Tuesday except for the Horizons, because I mean,
Yeah.
Sure, they brought it, man. They really brought it.
What about Mondays though? How do you feel about Mondays?
No, I think I've been worse.
Even worse. Alrighty. No, that makes sense. It looks like we are just waiting on one player still in the lobby. But yeah, so these teams, it's going to be an interesting one. I'm super happy we don't have Overpass again. We saw Overpass being a bit of a rough match previously as well.
Oh yeah, I actually watched that game. 33 Battalion having a bit of a rough game there. At least they didn't go down without a fight. They managed to bring one round, so it wasn't a complete wipe. So
no, they did.
Yeah, kudos to them.
Yeah, maybe just Overpass being a bit of a hectic map, a bit of a one-sided map actually. Because it seems like once a team got going, they just couldn't stop. You know?
This is true. This is true.
Some stuff. So I'm just going to quickly find out where this last player is to try and get us on the go. Awesome stuff. So I followed up. We should find out where he is any moment. It looks like these teams are still just warming up, obviously. You know, a lot of warm-up time before the match can start. I think there might be an issue with one of them loading into the server.
I'd like to put this out here that not too long ago I was playing a comp right after one of the scrims that the Red Wolves had. And I found Rob Zombie in the opposite team, and even then I was fangirling over the Red Wolves. I'm like, Rob's in their team, and I was just like, go Rob.
Oh man, I mean, have you played for them before, or is it just do you know the players in their team?
No, okay. So what happened was I was part of an all-girls team in a previous tournament. And we were all Novus, and we got matched against DMGs and Allies, and it went really bad for us. And Rob, not Rob, Mr. Pig, the coach for the Red Wolves, rooted us on while we were getting wrecked. So I mean, just returning the favor.
Okay, no, that's awesome stuff. I think, yeah, if you Nova's going up against DMGs, that is going to be quite rough.
It was definitely very, very rough on us. And I mean, everybody knew what the match was going to look like, and Mr. Pig kept on rooting for the ladies, standing up for us. So I mean,
That's good stuff.
That's good morals to live by. So I mean, having to support the Red Wolves is really like, yeah, I feel
Paying
super
back the
proud to
favor.
do that.
That's awesome. I mean, we know that the sort of ZA Red Wolves are very animated in terms of their team. They're very supportive of their players. Sorry, I'm just getting a message from the team.
Seems like they've all like loaded in.
Yeah, so he was
It
able
looks
to
like we're okay, yeah.
connect. We just need to get them to actually initiate the server quickly.
So that would be dot ready. So dot R. Hey, it seems like they're having fun so far. I mean, the grouping in the corner. I'm ready for the bloodbath to just start
Oh yeah.
splattering here. I mean, we've got the T's just stacking the pyramid, and I mean, CTs are gonna wake up eventually and just like.
I think
Da-da-da-da.
I think the CTs have just decided they're gonna grab some coffee while we wait because it is been a bit of time. Um, I don't even know this. I don't think they noticed that they're all behind them inside their spawn. Ah, there we go. One of them's
Yeah,
just
the
jumping
got
into
in
the
now,
wall.
yeah.
Yeah. So guys, we're just waiting for them to start the match. The message has gone out that they need to ready up. We have to get started now. So yeah, so we should be jumping into that any moment now. But awesome stuff, and hopefully Zeta Red Wolves can put in a solid performance for us and for Zanny.
Yeah, well, mainly for Zanny.
Yeah, Crispy, are you
They
inclined to
always
Zeta
put up
Red
a
Wolves?
good fight.
No, I'm not inclined. No, I'm going the opposite direction on that then.
Okay, awesome stuff. That's good to hear.
Zanny might hate me for it, but oh well.
I mean, it's not always fair to be biased. So the better team will win at the end of
Yeah.
the day.
Hmm.
By heart, I'll always be a Red Wolf. You know.
Oh,
Awesome stuff.
I better watch my words in this game.
Yeah. Choose them carefully. Might not be coming out after this cast.
No.
Oh man.
Teams struggling a bit already up here.
Yeah. They should be reading up any moment. It does look like someone in chat is like, can let's howl for the Red Wolves. Oh man.
The people are already howling.
Yeah. Let's get some howls in the chat. Let's
Let's
see
see
how
how much
many
house
we
we
can
can get
get.
in chat. Let's go.
Yeah. Before we've got one.
Yeah, we got one.
There's only one,
Red
yeah,
Dens
that
are
one.
opening it up.
Yeah, Red Data started it. Oh, doesn't look like we have it anymore else.
There might be a bit
Lucky
of delay, so hopefully we get some more. But it does look like the teams are readying up, so we should jump into that any moment. It is ZA Red Wolves versus War Defenders, so this is going to be an awesome match. But yeah, before we jump into that, we did get another howl, so shout out to what?
But a lot of War Defender support here as well.
Yeah,
I mean, at the end of the day, if you think about it, what is CS:GO even? Why don't we just rock paper scissors?
awesome
like,
stuff,
and
guys.
like
So
this?
sorry, it looks like the knife round is starting, so I'm gonna just switch over into the game. And best of luck, Zanny and Crispy. It's gonna be a hype match, and yeah, awesome stuff. Good luck.
Let's do this.
Awesome, thank you very much, Super Tram. Zany, are you ready?
I'm always ready.
I am semi-ready. No, I'm just kidding. I'm ready to go. As we said, they're gonna go. It looks like they might just meet up mid, and we're gonna see a knife fight going here. Which way do you think it's gonna go? Oof.
Well, they're already one down for
Yeah.
the War Defenders, so I mean, they can still take this. We're 1 for 1.
Yeah, no, yeah,
I
it's
mean,
1 for 1 at the moment. Oh, a lot of damage taken now. Oh, very close. 3 on 2. 2 on 2. Ooh, can he clutch it? Oh, no. Oh, unfortunately, he couldn't finish it off.
And the War Defenders take the first round.
Yeah.
This would mean that they get to choose whether they want to stay on T
Yeah.
or go on CT.
Oh, well, what would you do? Would you prefer to start off CT or just stay on T?
I would prefer to start off CT.
Okay.
it's always a little bit more difficult for me personally to be a little to play the CT. So I would rather be my weak team first, and then like just take it.
So yeah, okay. So get the weak side out the way first, or no, or do you
Exactly,
want to start
yeah.
off strong?
The thing is, if you the beginning of the match is always like your go go go, and then you
Yeah.
like get lazy. So I mean,
All right.
and they stayed.
Yeah, they decided they're gonna stay on the terrace for now. So we'll see how they do. As we have the Wolves on the CTs, and it looks like they're gonna make a play on A as they're gonna rotate the utility coming through there now. Let's see if the CTs are prepared for that. It looks like they're gonna pop a smoke.
What I do see a little bit of a difference in the Red Wolves is they're sitting sides a little bit more like proportionate, so they sit there longer. Whereas by now they would have rotated off.
Yeah.
I've seen in the scrim, so I'm pretty pleased with that already. But to get the
Star-Lord.
war defenders already picking them off. Ooh,
Yeah,
no
heavy
one-
rotation coming through from CT now. Knowing there's a lot of action on A. It's still 3-for-3. As we see Monster Game taken down by Lick there, and Razor taking down Gids.
It's a 1v3 situation, but I mean it's still pistol round.
Yeah,
And
Nico can do this.
Nico V is just picking them off. Like he's in a good hidey hole. He's gonna he's got
Oh, he picks up another one.
Another one.
Oh, can he clutch this around?
1v1. Let's
Yeah,
see.
Rob Zombie just hiding behind his grates here at the moment. Looks like he's gonna come down. Wait, he's not sure where he is. Nico, not sure where Rob is at the moment, but he's gonna go for the plant, and unfortunately gonna get to. Oh, lucky!
Oh, he was
lucky.
unbeatable.
He's lucky. He just moved that away, but he knows where he is now. He's gonna go for the. Oh, they're gonna go for the trade. Unfortunately, they could not be able to get that kill.
And that one goes to the Red Wolves.
Yeah, your team.
It's my team, but I mean it can go any side.
No, but that was. I mean, if that first round was any signs of what's to come, it's going to be very, very exciting.
Exactly. I am so excited to watch this.
All right. As we see now, looks like they're gonna go down mid. Put some pressure mid. I don't know. The bomb hanging back might be rotating down to B. Which is the easiest side to take on this map? Would you say?
The easiest side for me to take, honestly, would be A.
Mhm.
But that's because B has really strong CT camping spots.
Yeah.
So a CT could easily take 2-3 terrorists out while they're still in ups. So I mean, and the util usage, I mean, that's one small hallway that you can just chuck mollies and nades. So I mean, A is a little bit easier for me.
Well, it looks like War Defenders want to take B. The volley comes through, do a bit of damage, and Nico taking a little bit of damage there from. But he managed to get the shorty, but Rob Zombie takes him down. Thicccc taking down Beastie Boy. Star-Lord taking down Rob Zombie. Action happening everywhere. Star-Lord taking. Star-Lord falling there from Razor Edge. And now it's a 1v3. A little bit of a tough round for War Defenders.
I mean, if Gitz does what Nico did, I mean, this and it gets picked off.
Yeah.
Before I could say it. I mean, there's always that chance of a comeback. We've seen it multiple times where teams went from 0 to 100 very quickly. They just stepped up and just took whatever was theirs.
Yeah.
So I mean,
You see the Wolves now with a 2-game momentum now. I mean, it's always nice to start off these rounds, like, you know, the first couple of rounds with wins, picking up that momentum. But we know as you see us go, and things change very quickly.
things go from 0 to 100 within a few seconds. Like,
Yeah.
we have a lot of people usage. I mean, this is good.
This is what you like to see, is teams using those utilities.
This means it's going to be a tough match. And
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord.
They take out 3 of the CTs. They're gonna go for the plant now. Rotations coming well, not really. They're a bit hesitant. It's a 2v5. I don't blame them. Do you think they can just gonna hang back?
I think they might be saving yes. I will give this to the war defenders. Their util usage is on point. This was practiced and practiced and practiced, and you can see it.
Yeah. No doubt about that. We saw a lot of utility coming from the side of war defenders there. Actually, just did a good job to securing that site, and I mean, picking off the 3 very quickly, got the bomb down, and yeah, and that will just be a win. Will they be able to get out now? Maybe looking for some. No, I don't think it might get in pickups. Maybe.
Ooh, that was a very close one.
Ooh,
I mean,
trying to
that
go for the
was very strategic. Every corner of that site was being camped by one of the war defenders. That was a perfect execution. That was a game changer. We will definitely be on our seats tonight.
All right, that two round win momentum is now gone. Fair enough. It was only 2 rounds. I mean, nothing huge, but I mean, you would still like to keep the momentum. But yeah, war defenders bringing the 1 game back now. So looks like they want to make up on the A again.
It seems like they might be pulling the same strat, but I think the ZA Red Wolves might actually be expecting this, because if you see the rotation is much quicker off of site, but if you look nicely at the map, they are thoroughly spreading themselves, meaning they are looking exactly all nooks and crannies to ensure that they cannot make that B rotate, which they are trying to do, and you see the ZA Red Wolves already rotating off to B.
So Solo picking off lick there. Still a little bit hesitant to push the site. I mean, looks like the bomb actually rotated now all the way to B, but they're gonna try to secure them. But 2 CTs there. Well, 1 rotating out, so this might just be the opportunity to go if they want to rush B now.
Honestly, I think this is a very good strat to use, because you see now they're rotating back to B. They've noticed that A is clear. So 1v1, and then
AK-47 taking that Razor, yeah. Just trading back and forth here now, and it's 2v2. And unfortunately, another trade here, Rob Zombie, they're being taken down there out there by Nico Baby. And Nico Baby just clutching that round, taking out Whiskey.
He legit just took that round.
Yeah, he played well. I mean, just in the right place at the right time, and just managed to pick up the last 2 CTs there. So what, as the CTs, what have you picked up any like strat from the terrorists that they might not have seen?
I think they are actually. I'm not sure. Like, they are playing very aggressive, but then again, the next round they'll play very passive, and I think that could possibly come to an advantage when it comes to the last rounds. We've got 2v2, so this is definitely going to be a tight game.
It looks like they are rotating onto A again. Maybe try and secure this, but yeah, it looks like the CTs have got us covered. Fair enough, 32 there, but they're in these nooks and crannies. They might just pick off, or they pick off kids. But now, Razor H being picked off there. Ooh, Star-Lord with the double, picking up Whiskey as well.
And so side A is to the war defenders right now.
Yeah, I mean, 2v3, well, actually 2v4. It's bomb now being planted, and they vault Rob Zombie falling into AK-47.
D Shorty seems like,
they know who he is now. He's got to be very careful. Either get out of the mid or one of the two, and it looks like he's just gonna book.
He might just save. I think that could possibly be the smart thing to do right now.
Yeah,
it's still very early rounds. Economy is super low. I mean, he can make it up later, but you get Star-Lord pushing him. I mean, he knows.
Yeah, he might actually get the pick off. Gotta be very careful. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's gonna see him, and Phew, very close there.
He gets it saved.
Wow. All right, so we see. Looks like War Defenders now on a three-round win momentum. Can they keep it up though? That's the question.
I mean, I'm so confused because the ZA Red Wolves took 2 rounds right in a row, and then War Defenders just came back and just
Mm.
showed them like, listen, not that easy. So
Yeah.
this could go anyway.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, as you see, teams are just waiting for the round to start. Looks like we're gonna rotate. It might go mid. The bomb gonna go up towards B. Just gonna be some distraction there on the mid lane. The mid there just to scout out maybe possibly where the CTs are. B on the bomb carry on is lonesome there on top there. Gotta be very careful.
That is a very successful strat in a lot of games where he rotates off of the other team and uses the team as distraction. Some call it baiting, but I think it's a very good strat. You have all the other cities rotating off to the side where all the action is happening, and you get that sneaky plant on the other side. Sometimes they don't even make it in time. So we have Bomb coming in through lowers. So he is reconnecting with his teammates.
They gotta be careful though. There are 3 CTs on the site A. They don't look around. Gonna get caught out. Beast Boy get taken out, but Solo taking a razor. AK-47 taking a lick. In the back there, they might just be going. AK falling into the shorty. The shorty.
We've got 2v2. Bomb seems to be going B, but
Whiskey taken down from Gid.
And a quick rotate to A. They know A is here.
And there's going to be a quick, easy plant for them. And I think this might just be another successful round for them.
I mean, the shorty, this is the time to shine now. I mean, one save, one clutch round.
Yeah.
It's not impossible. This could go easily either way. The shorty seems to be rotating quite fast to side. But the longer the shorty takes, it seems like the War Defenders are getting a little bit paranoid as to...
Nico's got that corner covered. He's got to be very careful, though. He's coming around the corner. Is Nico going to see him, though? Nico's got it covered. He's got him covered. Oh, he sees him. They see each other. Oh, can he get a pick off here? Unfortunately not. Nico taking down the shorty.
And another one goes to War Defenders.
Yeah, another one. Yeah. But that just shows how quickly momentums can switch in this game. It's just like one bad placement, wrong being placed, being placed wrong, and a couple of pickoffs, and that's just game. Looks like immediately Starlord taking out Razor's Edge.
It seems like they're trying to maybe think about doing mid control. You only have Starlord in mid though. He's doing the whole mid control by himself.
Yep.
Maybe trying to make the CTs pretty paranoid as to where they actually are.
Yeah.
But they're going to be pushing Ram. Will they notice that there are still players on site?
I don't know. CT's actually doing a good job hiding away now. They gotta spot him. Expect the rotations coming through now from CTs. They managed to bring down Nico. And they're gonna bring down Starlord. Starlord is pushing a little bit too aggressive there. Oh, unfortunately, Beast Boy takes out lick.
I mean, I don't know what to say anymore. I mean, one moment it looks like one team is taking this, and the next look you can clearly see they're not taking this.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's still a 3v3. I mean, okay, fair enough. It's a little bit more advantage to the side of the CT. But yeah, this round's not over. Ooh. Just trading off there 1-for-1. 2v2 situation now. Okay, AK-47 is taking the shorty down. And Bomb will be planted now, and it's back to a 2v1 situation, and he's gonna come up connected there, but do they spot him? Oh no, he's not looking. He's looking the wrong way. Gets taken down by Rob Zombie. Oh! Orb to the face.
AK-47
Sit down.
Master just used an orb and white Rob.
Sit your ass down.
Oh no.
Wow.
Okay, no, but this is not fair. I will say this. AK-47 Master Gamer, you need to start using your AK so we can see, because
Oh
orb
yeah.
is not in your name. Just saying.
Yeah. If you're gonna put a gun in your name, you could better represent, man.
Yeah.
All right. Looking at rations, terrorists might be making a play for B. Maybe just scouting out there just to see how many CTs are on point at the moment. We have one down middle, also just trying to, but looks like it's gonna start rotating to B, so there might just be a full commitment on B at the moment. They're gonna push through. They've got to be very careful. CTs know they're there now.
What I've noticed about this is the war defenders playing T, they kind of wait for the push from the CT side, and Red Wolves are not pushing. They're sitting
No.
side. They're sticking like glue, my dude. They're
Yeah.
not moving.
Yeah.
And it seems like that is actually kind of working for them because
Oh, Beast Boy, sorry.
Oh.
Unfortunately, get taken down, jumped over his head, and will be taken, shot in the back and taken down. Oh, pistol trade going on there. Unfortunately, awful, but Nico gets returned to a kill on the shorty. So, Nico, gotta be careful. Ooh,
and Liquid
People got
takes
licked.
down one.
Oh, AK. Oh, he's taking it. Oh, lick.
And we have a beautiful round taken by the Red Wolves. I mean, that could have easily been different, but I mean, that was nice.
Yeah.
All I have to say.
Well, very well played, Lick. Just there finishing a round off with a double. Oof. But now the thing is, how many times do you try a certain spot before you decide, no, this is not working?
I think as soon as you realize, like, the opposite team starts to notice your strats and start pre-firing you because they know exactly where you're sitting, I think that's a good time to, like, start rotating.
Star-Lord
just
quick.
flick.
Yeah, flicking at AK. Taking, I was good, but he will now. Lick taking down Star-Lord. Lick taking another kill on AK-47. Will he be able to take another? Oh, that's a triple. Taking a gate. Fortunately, Beast Boy will take down Lick. Wow.
The shorty.
Yeah, this shorty to the face.
And we got a 1v3. I mean,
yeah.
But then again, it is Nico B. I mean, we've seen some things happening with this player that we didn't expect. So this might actually still be.
Oh, he's got to be careful though. Ray's is waiting for him around his corner. I don't think he's going to spot him. No!
And another one. There we go.
Oh, it's a sniper to the head. Right. This is shaping up. Gonna be like, you know, this might just go into extra time.
This is a very intense game. I'm not gonna lie. When they said they're going to clean up, I did not think about that.
Rob Zombie taking our Star-Lord. This not taking our Star-Lord. Nico taking out the shorty. Action happening everywhere you can. He's just taken out by Nico. Oh. Lick will be the next one to fall. And just like that, it's a 4v1 again. Oof.
I mean, the war defenders really played aggressive this round. Like I'm struggling to process what just happened. That was definitely a change in pace. That was definitely a change in strats. But will the Red Wolves be ready for this? I mean, sure.
I don't know. Yeah, that was actually they just rushed the site so quickly and just took all those early pickles off so quickly, and yeah, Wolves just unfortunately not be able to, get any advantage in that round, unfortunately.
I mean, the Red Wolves could actually, like, I don't think they expected that push
No.
because the War Defenders were playing really passively, like, really, like, slow, steady. And all of a sudden, they just put some aggression in it. And I mean, the Zeta Red Wolves might actually be ready for it this time. But it seems like the War Defenders are going nice and slow and steady again. So, I mean,
That's just mind games, man. It's just mind games, and they're doing it so well, though.
we got Starlord trying to get a little bit of mid control again. That strat worked for them one round. So I mean, we get our
Ooh,
first pick.
yeah, Nico falling
And
there, and he's to fall. Oh,
And the
AK
third.
falling again. Oof, this might be a rough round. King's around the corner. Oh, we'll bring down Whiskey.
I mean, it seems like they were really prepared for the passive or the fast. I mean, they were just. We've got Gids. It seems like he's not really sure what to do, but it seems like he's going back to T-Spawn, might push ramp, which is a really good strat because everybody's got their eyes on Palace now because he did kill a player there and did expose his position.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. It seems like he might actually save.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to save.
I think that's a really good thing to do right now. If you look at their economy, it's not looking good right now. Well, it's okay. If you have to put in the util that they use in Surf to take sides, it doesn't look too great. I mean, this gun could be repurposed to one of the teamies that have lesser economy.
Yeah. But what we haven't seen again is what they did in the previous round is where they used all that utility. We haven't seen that again.
I think they're doing the most of what they can with the amount of money that they do have. We're back to 5-6. We've got one advantage to the War Defenders. I mean,
that's tough. That is tough.
I don't know. I'm still rooting for the Red Wolves because I have confidence, but I mean, this is potentially a really, really rough game. This is going to be very interesting.
It looks like War Defender's gonna rotate through down to B, but they gotta be careful. Their RC is on site, with the rest of the team not far behind him. A little bit of distraction caused mid by Starlord, as we've seen most of the rounds. He's always been mid.
We have a lot of util usage from both teams, and I think this is really good. I think this really helps out the rounds.
Oh, they're all up in one spot, and this shorty just taking down two. Can he take out the third? And he will. Oh no! Well, unfortunately, no. Beast Boy taking down the shorty. Damn, I got excited there.
he tagged Beast Boy for quite a bit. Ooh. We've got the AK Master again with the orb. I mean, you need to change your name to Orb Meister, dude. Come on, come on. You have to do it.
And it's a 2v1. Is it well? Do you think he's gonna make the play though? That's the question. Or is he just gonna save up?
The opening skills are pretty impressive, so I don't know. If I look at his economy, I don't know if he's willing to risk his orb for it.
He's got to be careful. He's gonna peek around the corner.
He's going to take the risk.
He's got to be careful. Did he spot? He does now. Oh, missing that shot, and he's got to make a decision now. Does he want to go in on this one? And he just made his decision. He's getting the hell out of there.
He decided his orb was worth more than this round.
Yeah, I would think that that would be the wise decision. And we're back to Zany. We are back to even game again.
We've got a tie here, dude.
I know.
I'm like so confused right now because, normally by now I can kind of predict who's going to take it, but I mean,
both teams are just giving it the absolute best, and I mean, as an exciting game of CS, Well, you'll see what happens now. Looks like they're gonna the bomb again rotating by itself. Up B.
We have a full buy for Zeta Red Wolf. So,
Oh yeah, I see the city with 2 orbs.
I mean this could be the tiebreaker.
It could be. Well, either or. The Cheese is taking a little bit of damage. Oh, unfortunately, B boy will fall from Lick with that orb. Oof.
And Star-Lord takes a fall as well.
Oh. Lick with the double there. Oh, these orbs coming into play. Taking down kids.
We got a 2v5. This is still possible.
It's still possible. I mean, but yeah, it's I would say very unlikely. But I've seen weirder things. So
I mean, AK Master has the orb, so I mean.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nico G spotted out there. Oh, he takes that. Ooh, he managed to bring that Rob Zombie. Can he bring out another one here? But they know where he is now. Oh,
I mean,
shots there.
that went from a 2v5 to a 2v3 very
It's about
quickly.
to go for 2v2 now. Oh, Nico just doing all sorts of craziness here. Taking out this shorty. They go for the plant. He's going for the plant. He's got to be careful. The Razor's Edge is right behind him. Got to be careful. Oh, Nico will fall. Gonna go for the defuse. Is he gonna see? No. Oh, I thought it was still one terrorist still just gonna sneak up on him, but yeah, it was his teammate, unfortunately. Damn it, man! Exciting game of CS:GO.
We're getting a really strong gameplay from ZA Red Wolves right now.
Yeah.
I think they rate their opponents, and I think they know how to react towards them right now.
Yeah, no, looked like the ZA Red Wolves were struggling in the first rounds. I would say because of this unusual play from the terrorists. I mean, slow, fast, and they're just mixing it up all constantly. But it kind of looks like they have the read on him now. So as they're gonna go for quick push, they do bring out the shorty. Rob Zombie taking our Star-Lord. And it's just chaos everywhere. Rob Zombie taken down from AK, and AK taken down from Razors. Man, they pushing hard on this site. And it's a 2v3. Well, actually 3v3.
This round is A+. Getting each other.
Oh, Razor. He's gonna run. Oh, Keith's gotta be careful here. Ooh, unfortunately missing with the orbs. Oh! He did not miss a natural. Gotta be careful. Oh. Gotta be careful. And unfortunately, I think it's just gonna back off, and that will be around again. Back to even Stevens. Once again, oh, Nico taking a lot of damage from there.
Yo.
Zany.
I'm not ready.
What's
I'm
happening?
not ready.
What is happening in this game, man?
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
I cannot sit any more forward on my seat.
My heart is racing so bad. I want to uninstall this game so bad. I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
I think this is my last cast for tonight, guys. I cannot handle this.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I mean, we don't. We have a full buy on both sides, but I mean, we have an SMG on the one, so I mean.
Oh, unfortunately, missing Nico taking that whiskey, Solo taking that lick. Quick to kills. Oh, Razor taking that kick.
Nico is being a beast tonight.
Yeah.
He's left, right, and center.
Just like that, they plant the bomb, and I don't know. They gotta be careful. Rob Zombie's gotta be careful. He spots him out now. He's gonna throw the smoke.
Have you noticed how quiet it goes after that bomb gets planted?
Yeah.
And everybody's
Nico.
listening.
Oh, Nico, you beast! Wow.
I mean, that's 7-8. That is 1 to the advantage of War Defenders. Can the Red Wolves stomped them
I
when
don't know.
switching time.
I
I don't know.
I'm just gonna stop predicting anything. I'm just gonna cast the game as it goes.
I know nothing. I'm over it. I don't know.
Oh
anything.
man, what a game! Wow, what a game to close off the night though of the first night of this tournament. Wow.
Right? This is really good stuff right here.
All right, well, we'll see if Red Wolves have some, I won't say better luck on the D sides. I mean, they've been playing so well, but we'll see how they manage to end up. And unfortunately, Whiskey will be taken down. So does the short and Robinson before so quickly. They managed to bring a Star Lord, but it's just two against four at the moment. Make it 1 against 3 as Racer's Edge gets taken down and Nico gets taken down as well. So, unfortunately, they will. War Defenders will be taking that round. But that's just a pistol round. I mean, wow.
Pistol runs are very unpredictable.
Yeah.
Pistol rounds could go either or. It depends on your luck mostly, I suppose, and your aim. But I mean, once the real buys start happening, I don't know. This scares me. This really scares me.
They're making a huge play on B. Full team, they got to be careful. Unfortunately, just what they get taken out. Beast Boy will fall, but they do manage to bring that 2 before the Beast Boy falls. They managed to take on these T so quickly, though. I mean, it's just one who's going to go for the bomb again. What are you doing, man?
We have another one for the War Defenders.
Wow.
Leaving them in 3 in advantage. So, I mean,
Yeah.
3 rounds in advantage. It's a quick comeback, but I mean...
Well, we saw this, though. I mean, we saw this in the first half as well. War Defenders taking 3 rounds, and we saw Red Wolves coming back. So, yeah, it's still... I mean, the Defenders have got that 3-game advantage, but wow. That could change in a heartbeat.
This game is super unpredictable. I don't know what to expect. I think once you start getting the hang of the side that you're playing, you start really performing. I think it's just testing waters the first 3 rounds of each side.
Yeah. I wanna hear those Red Bull fans in chat. I wanna hear those howls, man.
Give it to us, man.
Yeah. Beast Boy taking on Razor. Oh, and he takes on a double, takes on the Shorty. Ooh, sitting on 2% health.
I mean, Liquid was pretty ready for that. He was waiting for the snipers to peek.
Nico taking on Whiskey. It's a bit rough for the CTs at the moment. Oh,
Beast Boy is wrecking this round. He is just picking them off through mid, working his...
cheeky
and he
grenade.
gets Kobe. Kobe.
Wow. Kobe.
Okay, so we left with 1 player. Liquid can do this still. I believe he's got an AK, 1 kill, no damage taken. So I mean, preferable to say, but I mean, he's going for that bomb.
He's going for the bomb, but I mean, we got kids like watching that corner so tightly. So it'd be a wise decision not to. But yeah, obviously he doesn't know this. It looks like he'll just save that down. Wow. And yeah, just like that, like War Defenders just taking 4 rounds. Whew. What's happening, Zany? What's happening?
I don't know. I'm lost for words. I am terrified because I don't want to say that this looks like it's going to be the War Defenders match because the ZA Red Wolves have been clapping back and the War Defenders have been clapping back, so I can't say nothing. I don't know anything.
Hold on. That's a great. Are we in this bracket? Do we play against these guys?
As far as I know, this is still intermediate bracket.
Okay.
So I think we have not played against them, but I
No, but are we playing them in the tournament? That's my question.
I hope not.
I hope not either. We should call GG like now already. So.
As your captain, I would advise you to get your white flags ready.
Oh man, they're solo taking down whiskey. Looks like they're gonna play. It's gonna be a rush onto B. Smoke. No smoke. Oh, fortunately, it's Beast Boy just in the right place to take it. 3. Wow. Oh, Beast Boy in beast mode.
I can strongly say I think CT is Beast Boy's side. I think this is his strong side. He's been clapping some T's right now.
Yeah.
Yo. Lost for words. Don't know. Don't know.
But he just had the perfect angle on him though, and unfortunately, yeah, couldn't really do anything about it as he just picked him off. But let's see. I mean, it's not game over yet. I mean, Red Bulls can come back. They're unfortunately just having a little bit of a bad round being on the on the terrorist side, unfortunately. So, but you never know. We've seen them come back. So.
Ooh.
Oh, they just melted Nico and Gids. Oh. Wow. I don't know what to say. This Nico.
And we have another one for the.
I mean, if it's not Beast Boy as Nico, I mean, you got two guys to deal with that are like on fire at the moment. What do you do as Red Wolves?
Okay, are you ready for my pun? I have a pun. I have a dad joke. Okay, you ready?
Okay, all right.
Okay. The war defenders are the CTs right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means they're the good guys.
Yes.
This would mean they are the war defenders.
Oh. If I could only say other words, I would. No, Zany, no.
Dad joke of the day, guys.
Oh, joke of the day. Great. Wait. Oh, man, I wish I could play my soundboard.
Oh, no. That would have been dope.
Oh, wait, hold on. There we go.
Wow, is very nice.
There we go. Just for you, Zany. All right. As you see, looks like Red Wolves are a little bit rattled here. Not sure. Oh, kids. Oh man.
I'm not going to lie. The war defenders really have their angles down on CT. I'm seeing some tight angles that they're just wrecking with. I'm gonna take some notes.
Yeah. I think I'm taking notes from the start of this game. Just by the way.
Taking some notes here.
Yeah.
We'll definitely be rewatching later.
I'm downloading this game at the end of the night. Oh, Nico. Oh, Whiskey taking down AK. They managed to bring down one. 2v3.
Ooh, and Whiskey gets taken
Yeah.
down.
Oh, and Beast Boy. Yeah, Beast Boy taking down
And we
Nick.
are 7-14. This could potentially mean that there's 2 rounds left of this match. But
Yeah.
the Deadeye Red Wolves, I believe they're going to come back. I think they still have a little bit of fight left in them. They might take like a few rounds, maybe even tie it and take us into overtime.
Oh, maybe, eh?
Fingers crossed here.
It was kind of looking like a...
Their economy is not looking too great here. I mean, they do have weapons, but I mean...
Yeah, that's not...
Will it suffice?
Yeah, I mean, they've lost all these rounds since... They've lost all rounds since they switched over. So, that's a bit rough for Red Wolves at the moment.
We've got some Red Wolf time out there, so I think they might have restratted for a second.
Yeah, they need to try something. I mean, they've got potentially 2 rounds left of this game. The question is, can they bring this back, though?
I believe they can. You know what? In CSGO, I've seen way too many crazy things to be able to say definitely not. There's always that chance. Even if it's like 15-7, they can still bring this back and hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just think.
Shaky in the corners and getting taken out. Oh, Star-Lord with the triple. Oh, but they do manage to bring that Star-Lord. Has to go 1v3. Oof. And what you do, I mean, you can't really just not do anything giving this round away. Like, do you just go for the play, rotate to B and go for the play?
I think so. You know what? He's got time. I hope he does do that. The thing is, the war defenders were really ready for that execution. They had their angles down for that execution. So I mean, regardless whether he gets to plant or not, he really has to be wake up now. If he plants on B, that means quick rotation. That means quick 3 on top of him. His reaction time needs to be on point. He needs to be able to listen.
But yeah, there was a quick rotation though. Yeah, there was a very quick rotation from the CTJ.
If he can take down Gits, he can get the plant, but you get the war defenders rotating in very quickly.
He's gonna go for the plant now. He's gotta be very careful. I think that's what. Unlucky. Oof.
That leaves the war defenders with 15 for 7 for Red Wolves.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Red Wolves after the swap. It just looks like Terrace is just not their side.
I think they had a very strong start. I still believe in them. They can still bring this back, but I mean, it does not look great right now. They really need to start doing something to get this.
Yeah.
Like I told you, like 100,000 times before, because I'm the biggest fangirl. I'm always Red Wolf by heart. But
yes.
Whiskey Zan takes down one. He gets the first pick. That is a very good start.
Yeah.
That is
very good start. They just need to keep this up now. I'm at that point where I'm voting for, like, rooting for them just to bring this game back so we can carry on.
It's
gotta be liquid.
This is a nail biting game.
Yeah. Lick, gotta be careful. Gotta get careful, buddy. They're bringing that Star-Lord and Nico. This could just be the round.
This round goes to the Red Wolves. They deserve it. They've worked hard. So they just need to play it safe now. Get the last 2 picks. Get the plant. They can do this.
Yeah. Unsure on exactly where to go at the moment. Not 100% sure where those last 2 CTs are hiding. They're gonna make a play on A, but the rotation's coming through now. Gotta be careful.
Seems like they'll be entering.
They will pick off at least one Beast Boy. But they now know where they are at least, so they're gonna put the bomb was unfortunately taken down. They need to get this down. It's 19 seconds.
Well, at least we know they're gonna get the plant regardless.
Yeah.
Now it's just to take out the last 2, and then we can at least say it's 8 for 15 so far.
Oh yes, take down Beast Boy. Whiskey showing some skill in that orb.
Do the flick of the wrist. We have a
careful. Razor got his angle. Got his and takes down 47.
And that was a good match for round for the Zeta Red Wolves.
We might see. Do you still think we can see overtime in this game? Do you believe we will see it?
I hope so. I really hope so. I really do hope so.
I think the key to this game for Red Wolves now is to take it slow. Get your pickoffs early and take it slow. Ow! What a shot there from Razor taking out Star. This is what you need to take it slow. Better watch behind you, buddy. Lick. It's gonna need to be careful there. Oh, but it failed.
Is this the part where the Red Wolves start collecting their rounds again? Because we already have a pick off the war defenders.
Yeah.
This is exactly the pattern that followed when they were on CT side. They lost a few and then they just picked up from there.
Oh, Gid's taking that lick of fortune. Oh, they're chunking on
And they
Gid.
trade. And they do
Wow.
a trade. 1 for 1. 3v4.
And,
It's still.
Red-
It's still.
Mm-hmm. Red Wolves showing that they're not giving up just yet.
Very slow, very
But then-
passive.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunately, just been caught there. But yeah, they are running out of time here. They need to get on plant. But also got to be careful in the process, as they might just get picked off. But they are rushing A now. CT is a little bit out of place. They will get this plant. The thing is now, will they be able to hold it?
Still have 1 CT on B, so I mean, I just went to go check where the bomb is planted. That
Yeah.
just tells me that the wall defenders did not
Oh,
know.
Beast Boy. Oh, are we actually going to see this? I mean, ZA Red Wolves coming with these clutch plays the last 2 rounds.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for overtime. I've had a lot of monsters. I'm ready. Let's go.
Lucky
Overtime.
you. Lucky
Let's
you.
go.
I don't have any monsters.
And another one to the ZA Red Wolves.
Yep. That's wow. Wow. Well, let's see if ZA Red Wolves can bring another one.
Seems like they're gonna do some mid control there.
Well, it's been working. The last 2 rounds worked for them. They got the early pickoffs, and I mean, it's been working so well. So why not try it again? Got to be careful though.
Ooh.
They're gonna try making the play or be in. Oh, they get some damage. Oh, they managed to bring down 47. Is this gonna be another round for them? I mean, they got the advantage now of 1-man advantage. Got to be careful here. Oh, unfortunately, Whiskey being a little bit too sneaky there. Unfortunately, gonna get picked off. But they do pick off Star-Lord now, and they get the bomb plant. They get the Zany. What is happening?
Don't ask me. I don't know no more. I know nothing.
What is happening?
If anybody's looking for me, I'm retiring. I'm going to play Sims now.
Oh, they get another pickoff on Gids. This is just gonna be another round for them. What are we seeing? Oh, they do manage to bring down they bring out 2. Oh no! What is happening?
And Nico is quickly.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Boy
picking
taken
them
down. But the bomb's gonna go. This is another round for ZA Red Wolves.
I mean, they're just 5 behind now. They've already started coming back, so I mean, why stop now?
Yeah, why stop now? You might as well just go for it. I mean, even if they lose this, I would not hang my head down at all. I mean, they played so well. They just showed what they can do. I mean, both teams as well. I mean, wow, what a performance! And this game's not even done yet. I mean, come on. Alright, so we're gonna see some Wolves gonna try to get some mid control there again. It's been, like I said, the previous been working for them. They've been getting this. Yeah, it seems to be working. So why not? Gotta be careful. I mean, you do not want to be picked off yourself.
I mean, we're getting the terrorists that's really spread out right now, which could potentially be a very dangerous game that they're playing. I mean, the bomb is all alone, and it's about to.
Yeah, you might just get picked off in unfortunately.
Oh.
Both reloading. Oh,
Reload.
Oh, unfortunately, zombie will fall then. Oh, Lick getting picked off as well. The man, Shorty as well. The kids. Gids does fall, but I mean it's 2v4 now, and this is not what you wanted. They needed to start the round off with those early picks. Oof. Nope, didn't come through. Gotta be careful. They do know where they are now. Can they get any pickoffs? Yeah, it'll be awesome if they can get some pickoffs and just to drop this bomb, but I don't see it likely, unfortunately. Oh,
One of
great.
you-
Yeah, and unfortunately, Nico will claim the last kill and finish the game.
And that is game.
Wow.
Well done to both teams. You guys really played very, very well. Yo.
War defenders, holy crap. I mean, Nico, Nico and Beast. Wow. I'm definitely gonna keep my eye out for these two teams in this tournament. Definitely.
Definitely.
Wow. Well, with that, I don't know if I can say any more about that. Super Tramp.
What's up, guys?
How
What
much
a
do I speak?
match! Oh man,
Wow.
we almost got overtime there. It was close. It was close.
Almost, yeah, almost. Wow.
Yeah,
Shoot.
no. Unfortunately, ZA Wolves do lose the match, but yeah, they put in a strong performance there to actually, get it very close there at the end. Unfortunately, they struggled on terrorists, just unable to actually break the sites. Though I must say something, when they stopped forcing the site, they started to perform. So maybe that's something they can look at in future rounds potentially.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
Yeah. It seems so rough for them when they were doing so well the first half of the game. I mean, keeping it back and forth on the round. As soon as they switched over to terrorists, I don't know. I can't really say, but it just seemed like they just got like
Yeah.
they just lost all their momentum and didn't know what to do. But yeah, like you said, the last few rounds was actually good for them. I mean, if they rushed it, took their angles properly,
Yeah.
it could work. So
100%. And just quickly, before we do the captain's chat, do you guys have an MVP for that match potentially?
or I would say Beast.
Yeah, Beast Boy, definitely.
Beast.
All right, yeah, he had a good match, but we are going to be jumping into chat with the captains from the teams. I see we do have one of the captains that has joined us. Mr. Pig, are you there?
Yes, how's it?
Awesome, how's it going? And Beast Boy, how's it going?
Good on you, man.
Good. So good match from you guys. Well played.
Oh, thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Mr. Pig in your team.
No, you guys played well. Your CT was very strong to get into.
Yeah, so the Mirage map for us as well, we see it as a CT-sided map. I don't know about you guys, but so yeah, we're quite strong on the CT side. But and it's not a map we actually practice a lot. We were not betting on getting that map tonight, but
Yeah. So I just want to quickly ask you, so in terms of, you mentioned that it wasn't potentially a map you wanted to see, but was it something you guys are comfortable with? We did see you guys hold the sites extremely well.
yeah, it's not a map we struggle with, but it's for this tournament, it's not a map we practice a lot. So we were focusing more on Inferno, where we got our asses whipped. Sorry. So and in the scrimmage matches. So so we practiced that map quite a lot, and we had another go at the guys on Inferno as well, and yeah, we did fairly good against them, but we were not expecting in Mirage tonight. But yeah.
No, but awesome stuff. And then from the Zeta Wolves side, how did you guys sort of restrat after that sort of a bit of a tough terrorist start? Because you guys ended up bringing it back, almost like you guys figured out what you guys wanted to be doing.
Yeah, I think we were trying to execute some strats that we've been practicing, but we kept on failing some of our utils for some reason. In the practice, it all seems to go very well, and then you get in the match, and then
it might just be the 128 tick servers. Just playing a bit of a. Or do you guys practice on those servers?
We practice on the below soft server. So,
all right.
Which is also 128 tick.
Yeah.
It might have been just maybe a little bit of nerves, being sort of the first tournament match, and it's also the Bloodlust team. It's their first tournament that they're actually playing in, so it's something new for them.
Awesome stuff. And then just a quick thing while we're just chatting about the terrace side. You guys did stop forcing the bomb, or at least taking a site, and started to play a bit slower. Was that something that you guys were like starting to figure out, just looking for those peak pick-offs?
Yeah, there was a good chat going on in the channel, and they sort of said, okay, let's do this, let's get this right, and let's defend from there. And I must say the execution was very well, and they held it quite well, and the communication was good. I think sort of when they were starting to lose on the T side, it got the comms got a little bit disruptive, and then they just pulled it together and they got it rolling.
And then just sort of the vice versa question, Beast Boy, from your guys' side, how were the comms in terms of those last, well, sort of from that switch over into when they started bringing back a couple rounds?
Yeah, when we started off the match, we were quite a bit stressed again. But we just said, listen, this is just another match. Let's enjoy it. So everybody said, yeah, let's go and let's do it. So yeah, we just played the game like we do in a normal comp. So yeah, and then it started paying off well.
Awesome stuff. And I think Crispy, Zanny, do you guys have any questions for the team?
I have.
Okay.
Mr. Pig, when are you guys releasing merch?
I will speak to the boss in charge of that.
Okay, thank you. And then I wanna tell you guys, I'm actually very upset with both teams because I don't have any nails left.
Yeah.
At least we gave you guys a nice match, not a 20-minute match.
My heart.
I'm literally sitting sweating here.
No.
Well, we'll work hard and we'll come back with big hell.
Yeah, Mr. Pig, the war defenders would like to sign your merchandise before you release them, so.
I would just like you to make a little side note there. Zanny will not be casting for any of these two teams again. I'm over it.
Okay, so I'm putting your name against the next match that these teams play.
No, put me up for a Sims tournament or something.
Get those. Man. Wow.
Well, we'll certainly let you guys know if we do start a Sims tournament, but that will definitely be in the future.
No, you will never see me there. Sorry.
No, that's all right. That's right. But yeah, Crispy, you mentioned you wanted to ask a question.
No, I'm good. That game was. I'd just like to thank the guys for that game, and by the looks of it, the chat also to thank the guys for that game. It was a brilliant game for both teams, and yeah, keep it up, guys. It was well played.
Yeah, well done to War Defenders. Well done.
Oh, well done to you guys.
Awesome stuff.
We can also always arrange a couple of scrims against you guys while we wait for the next matches.
Cool, man.
Awesome stuff. So on that note, thank you guys, and well played to both of you. And yeah, awesome match, and I hope to see some strong performances from you guys.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks.
Awesome stuff.
Cheers, Nate.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Awesome stuff. So that is the first day of Counter-Strike done and dusted, guys.
What a way to end the first night.
Yeah, it was a big round, and yeah, so a couple teams pulling off their first victories for the tournament, and yeah, I think some teams need to just potentially go to the drawing board, figure out a couple maps, see what they want to do in their next upcoming matches. And I think, yeah, best of luck to all the teams going forward. And special thanks to you guys for casting that match. I know how much it hurt your nails, Annie.
Yeah, wow. The nails ripped.
Wow.
Yeah, what nails? After that match, I mean, I'm even sitting here thinking, flip, I'm stressed and I wasn't even casting or anything. I was just watching.
Oh man, yeah, but it's always fun to cast games like that, though.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, so just thank you for that. And then thanks to everyone who was tuning in to watch those matches. It was awesome, and thank you for showing your support. And we'll catch you guys in the next set of matches, which we will be letting you guys know. And on that note, just go follow the Legends League Facebook page if you want to see more information about the tournament. And yeah, and shout out to Rebel Gaming for supporting and sponsoring this event, putting up some prizes for the elite and intermediate brackets. Yeah, and I think on that note, we're gonna love and leave you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers, guys.